the recording begins here. The investigation resumed after more books were purchased at the Parchment and Quill. Jericho and Claudia explored the Brownell farm after a warning from Nod Graham, mayor of Endsmeet. He warned them to avoid the farm until the family had left for the town, during which the two managed to discover an errant straw in an odd location near the tree line. Taking the evidence back to Old Knuckle, the party decided to first investigate the windmill overlooking the town, known for having straw near it. After a few minutes of searching, Velen stumbled into a pile of the stuff, and in doing so discovered a red wolf pup, injured and hiding within. Jericho pulled the wolf out of the straw unceremoniously to discover the creature had hurt itself on something wooden, which aligned with their investigations at the Brownell farm, as there was a damaged wooden fence. With some medical expertise, Gideon, Tess, and Velen healed the wolf pup and carried it away, and through a casting of Speak with Animals, the party discovered that this pup was no mere wolf, and they managed to communicate with it enough to learn it was a distressed Darlene in wolf form. They carried her to Old Knuckle, who explained the girl was stuck in the form that she was in. All was not lost, however, for a powerful cleric could remove Curse, a lycanthrope, to restore control over the form to them. They brought the wolf along with Old Knuckle to the Temple of Anah in town, despite the late hour. The head cleric there performed the ceremony to ritually cast Remove Curse on Darlene. And once the spell was complete, Darlene was pushed back into her human form. Scared, red-haired little girl who was afraid of both what had happened to her and what would happen. Starving and alone, you all helped her. Even though her family had proven to resent werewolves, she was certain that they would reject her. Jericho did not take this information lightly and stormed out of the building. Artie gave her a mechanical wolf to show her that she could control her wolven form, and Gideon affirmed her that they would absolutely accept her back into the fold. As parents, they were hopelessly lost without her. Having rescued Darlene and sent her off to spend the night with Old Knuckle, the party returned to speak with Drenyer and explain what happened. Additionally, Gideon asked about the campfires that he'd seen lighting the forest in the distance. Drenyer explained a bit more about the lycanthropes and their two factions. He warned against attacking the Mooncan lycanthropes directly, but advised a poisoning of adding silver to their water supply, as that would be a perfect method to slowing lycan advances. As the party mulls over their options that night, and they take their long rest, Jericho, you awaken, startled and maybe a little bit disconcerted by your own dreams. But it is early in the morning as you all complete that long rest. That is where we resume.
Didn't you say I woke up feeling very hungry?
Yeah, you did.
did.
You did say that.
But that is where we are, as we are outside of the Cedarkin Lodge. Put the map there. Let me move everybody to camp as... Whee! Off you go. Be free. And then... Oh, that was weird. Okay, so the ruler mod has updated to show colors in the direction.
What do you mean?
Click and drag your token.
Hold on. Oh, that's not the button I meant to press. Ah! Hold on.
Now there's just a ruler that is always there whenever you click and drag.
Neat.
Interesting, new, and something I did not know existed until just now.
Neat.
It's a learning experience.
What are you
That's
talking
useful.
about?
Ooh.
Mine's not doing
I have to switch between those two. That's neat.
Very nice.
So I don't know if there's mechanics in D&D for like a hangover, but
If you'd like there to be one, there sure is.
drank a whole bunch last night, and like she did like eventually sleep, but I feel like she should have a hangover.
Well, roll me a con save.
Okay.
Things I wanted to do and remember.
An 8. For the next 4 hours, you are at disadvantage on perception checks and other wisdom-based rolls.
Amazing.
You need to put some sunglasses on, dear.
Yeah, right.
You are hungover. You're welcome.
My head hurts.
All right, so it's morning. We're up.
Today the day?
Well, it's a day.
Is it the day?
What is this radius?
Is it D-Day?
I don't know. I put it down somehow without meaning to.
Okay.
Oh.
It's gone now, don't worry.
Excellent.
Get out
Uh,
of here,
all of you hear the vague sounds of Drenir returning to business in the morning, relieving Yum as he leaves. So, if there's any conversation you want to have with either of the tavern keeper.
I'm gonna go up and into the bar and try to get food. Lots and lots of food.
Well, before we
Okay.
do that, we should probably get it from Old Knuckles, because that shit had me feeling real hardy.
Well, I am nowhere near
Second.
you, so
As I say to Gideon. I need some more of that stew. That stew had me going.
Joneson.
I just want meat.
Joneson.
Some
Coffee.
food was good. I'm into it. It's a good idea. I like it.
You guys, how about you guys go to Old Knuckles and I'll bring Jericho. I
Okay.
don't know where he is, but I'll find him.
I'm sure he's around.
Yeah, I hope so.
Ian looks very tired, but he knows Artie was talking to him, so he goes with him. He's like, "What's happening?"
Artie, what is your
Okay.
relationship in the past with horses?
Not good.
What a weird question.
Don't like animals.
As you're walking by this side of the structure, you see 3 horses hold up in their stable, and they look at you. One of them sneering at you.
Artie gets low. and
You wanna
kinda like a
fight?
football stance, ready to move if it comes at him, and he's just eyeing him down.
Hey, I'm sorry. Where is Artie on the map? I've lost you.
South
Toward the
side.
south side of them.
Because we're
Oh, I was
paused.
on.
So,
Standing here.
but
You
I
can.
actually,
Puts his hand on the pistol.
no, I can't do
What, are
anything
you
because the game is
skip-
paused. It says it's paused.
You
And
need
it
to
won't let me do
refresh
anything.
as it is.
Yeah, it's not paused.
The horse that seemed to be sneering at you kind of dips its head into more of its feed, and it's just
Runs away.
I'm gonna fight
Okay.
this horse.
He stopped me dead in my. I was a deer in headlights right there.
it's in the stable. Like there's a rope going across the front. You don't think the horse?
You can never be too sure.
Okay.
The chance is never zero that a horse will just attack.
Good point.
It's
I mean,
true.
they are real big.
Gideon approaches. He's like, "Are you having a stare down with a horse?"
He's looking at me crazy.
Well,
And
you're
he's got it out
standing
for me.
here. I don't think so.
But-
Where are we going?
I'm gonna go to Old Knuckles, see if I can get some of that stew.
All right.
Do love
It,
it. Yeah.
Artie, roll me an intel check.
Yes.
Is this part of your backstory that we just don't know about?
14.
14.
You're a little
It
unhinged,
is
my
like
dude.
6 in the morning. Old Knuckle is known to be up late,
Oh, well.
so it is
Gideon
not
was about to
likely
say,
that he is awake right now.
You could always still bug him.
I've put 2 and 2 together.
I think with a 14, yeah, you piece that.
Okay. Ah, shit. It is early. Okay.
it's a little early. Let's let the man
Yeah.
get up and get
Yeah.
around. I bet Junior's probably got something to eat if you're hungry.
I got some things I can work on.
You're good at hunting, right? You can go hunt. You can hunt for some food.
You good at hunting, Tess?
You said you are, right?
Oh,
I thought at the
I'm
beginning.
all right. I get by. Gideon looks
Oh,
very
yeah.
tired and a little bit out of it this morning.
Let's go get
Why-
some coffee.
Why aren't we just getting coffee? I mean, is there a secret that I missed?
There's so many secrets.
Dude.
Is there
No.
coffee?
Yeah, Drenier had coffee.
Oh my
He
god.
probably will
Oh my
soon.
god, we gotta get coffee. We gotta get coffee right now.
Can I have my conversation with Jericho before they all pile in?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
Considering we're like standing here having a conversation about what Artie is doing with the horse or not, I think
I think
we probably have time.
you can sort that out. So go ahead, Jericho, and
Okay, well, I'm imagining Jericho's got his piles of food, so Claudia's gonna. Look-
No, not quite. So
Okay.
let me first describe what happens there, Jericho. As you enter tavern looking for Drenier and food, you hear a noise coming from in the kitchen, but Drenier is not readily obvious. Move you right here.
Okay, thank you. I'll peek my head in the kitchen. Hello.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Any way you can prepare me lots of meat? I'll pay for it.
Well, I have lots of fish. Does that work?
That's fine.
All right, we work with what we get around here.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Just a lot, as much as you're willing to give me.
All right, settle down, settle down. I can always get more from downtown. Go take a seat. I'll see what I can rip up.
I'll just sit at the bar.
You hear coming from in there. 3 silver if you got it.
Yeah.
And then at this point, Claudia, you would enter. Inform.
Okay, she peeks in and sees him, and she looks relieved, and she steps in as well. If you could move me, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
Because it's a big pain to
Looking
walk
at
all the way around the
him,
building.
He's
That's-
got this look on his face that I don't know if you've seen, or if you have. It's been a long time, but he's kind of nervous and almost scared.
Jericho?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Where were you last night? You never came back to the tent.
I fell asleep under a tree.
Why? You haven't done that before, so.
I don't. I had an experience I've never had before, so
What happened?
I think I talked to a god.
She blinks. What?
And he'll reach into his bag and pull out the book. This god that's in this book, the shapeshifted or god or whatever it was. I reached out, hoping he would take care of the little girl, so she
What?
didn't end up like us. And he spoke back.
I would like to ask first, what the hell has he ever done for us?
Nothing.
And why did you ask?
Because if he didn't do anything for us, maybe he would do something for her. I don't know, I just don't want that little girl to have a life like ours.
What did he say?
He said he looks after their own.
Is that a good answer? Does that mean he'll look after her?
It's more than we ever got, so
It's true. Maybe he only gives a fuck about full shifters.
I don't know. I had dreams last night.
Are you okay?
I am, but I've
You-
never felt this hungry.
Jericho, you don't look okay. That's why I'm scared.
I think I just need food.
Okay? If you're still feeling weird after, tell me, please.
Of course.
Can I insight him to see if he will tell me or if he'll keep it to himself like he always does?
You sure can.
14.
Bart is here.
The party's in the house.
Character sheet. Forgot. Sorry.
Character
One
sheet.
moment. Yeah. I had the wrong one pulled up and now the other one won't load. Okay. Sorry. Un momento. Got a link.
Okay, I got a bag of Werther's Originals right here. I'm set.
Don't you let Sam Riegel hear that.
Werther's Originals?
I rolled a
They're
4.
On. On. Ah! She, like, you say, I will, and she just gives you a look.
Okay, fine, I will.
If you feel weird after this, tell me. Please.
I promise.
As he says, I promise, both the front door with Artie and Gideon opens, and
Kicks it
Brenner
open.
emerges from the kitchen with a massive platter of what looks like hastily seared bass sitting on top of potato pancakes that's coming out, and he says, I hope this will serve the purpose for now.
Thank you. And I'll give him a gold.
Hey, looking out. You can spend it. Appreciate it.
And thank you. And he'll just start digging in, almost like a ravenous animal.
Claudia's gonna just watch him. From now on, she's giving him a very close eye in his behavior, but
Noted.
noted.
Artie? Yeah. Good morning.
He scratches his neck. What time does old Knuckles open up?
I need some more of that soup, man.
Maybe
Need some of that
hours?
stew.
Around like
Oh,
10 in the
shit.
morning.
Okay.
Usually when traders get in is when he's out and about.
Oh shit. Okay. Starts pacing.
Do you need something?
I need some of that stew, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I got a whole bushel of fish frying right now if you want.
It's
Today I
not
learned
that stew. It's
Fish
just not
come
the
in
same.
bushels.
You're right. It's not old.
It's not. I've never had
I'll take-
anything like that before.
Okay.
No
Hey.
offense. You know, I do like it. No offense.
Fine. You whatever you want.
Thank you.
Fish
Not
sounds
make a
fine
difference
for
to
me.
me.
I love the dumb little noise you make when he runs.
Do you
It's
have
very
coffee?
immersive.
Gideon, can I help you with anything?
Yeah. You know, fish sounds like that'd be pretty good for me. Do you have any coffee by any chance?
Lay your shit in the woods?
I mean, I hope so, but I haven't caught one yet.
I'll be right back.
Oh, excuse me.
And he retreats. It currently smells of smoke and fish in here
Calm down,
pretty
game.
overpoweringly.
In like a bad kind of burnt fish kind of way.
Smells like someone who cooked fish as quickly as they could. So the fish is cooked. It is also burnt a little bit. Like
Is it like when your one ass coworker reheats fish in the microwave?
Oh no.
no, it's fresh. It's not disgusting.
That's good.
It's just a
It's
little
just a little
burnt.
burnt.
Yeah.
Ah.
Basically, like it's cooked enough to be safe to eat and then handed out.
It's
That's
like
not
that. It's more like the crackledy grease smell, like
Yeah.
when something has just been seared in fire that's a little too hot.
Yep.
As a non-cooker, sure, I know what that means.
Gideon,
We'll teach you.
we'll see Tessa and Velen come in and ask, anybody else want some coffee? I can bring some over.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank
coffee.
you.
Please. Yes.
Shit, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Artie says that or Dooch says that?
Oh, Artie's leaving.
Already left.
See-
Okay.
I do
Yep.
need to know where you're going.
I'm running to Tarly's.
Okay.
Oh my god, to continue your love affair.
All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Drenner
No
does
rush.
emerge with a carafe of coffee. Says, I heard more people out here. I figured I might be ready.
That's a good man. That's a good man. You got any mugs? I'll take them over.
Yeah, he puts just tin mugs out on the counter for you. Normally it's just a copper cup, but just give me 5 copper. It's all yours.
He gives him a silver.
Big's better.
You guys, you might need to buy shit later, so I appreciate it, but don't spend it all on breakfast, if you know what I'm saying.
Please be smart, guys.
Like no money, so I am gonna take that into consideration.
I mean, he's getting kind of laughs and says, "You can't take it with you."
Fair enough. You have coffee, and he is making breakfast, so anyone who wants to eat here can do so. The fish does not reward you any temporary hit points, but the potato pancakes might roll for Drenier's
Okay.
5 temporary hit points.
Aha!
I ate the fish.
Well, the fish is hastily passed it out. Not. It tastes. It's
Or the
it's
pancakes.
okay. All right, Artie, you're going to Tarly's.
Yep.
Okay. The general store is open, as it is open early. You can see people milling in and out of the structure as they perform their own morning tasks. I'm not going to move the map because it's a 10 minute.
Okay.
What are you doing at Tarly's as you open the door and you hear, "Good morning. Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?"
My favorite Endsmeeter. Tarly, I need some stuff.
As always. What do you need?
Okay. I need some more doohickeys. I need some springs. I need some gears. I need some small plates, a little bit of big plates. Maybe about, let's say, 20 gold worth.
Okay, slow down. You've cleaned me out of garbage.
10 gold worth.
Okay. Let me see what I have. You've really bought out like all the. Typically, when things break, I store the scrap, but you've bought it all by now. So let me see.
Start
what
breaking
else
it down. You can break some
I'm
stuff
not-
down.
you
Some
gonna
stuff
break shit?
You know? Yeah.
How about you buy the equipment and then break it yourself?
Ooh, would you give me a discount?
No.
Fair.
All right.
That makes sense.
What do you need specifically?
Okay, so I need some small gears. I need springs, just a couple springs, like 2 to 3 springs. I need a couple small plates, maybe some screws or something like that. About 10 gold worth, if you got it.
Okay. The best I have off the top of my head is we have some washing presses. You can break those apart further.
Okay.
But each of them runs about 12 gold.
Holy shit. Okay.
Appliance, Artie. It's not
Okay.
something most people buy to break apart.
How big is it? Can I carry it? Yeah, I can carry it. Don't worry
Probably.
about it. Yeah.
You want a wheelbarrow?
No. I got something better. Don't worry about that. You didn't want to see it last time, but.
Right.
Okay, I'll take one of those, and I
Being
will
hurt.
disassemble everything I need to. I kind of am a little bit, you know. You were one of my favorite people in here, and I was really excited about showing you this, and you just seem under enthused. I expected more, but let's move past that
Well,
because
you
I
know
have
what?
needs, you have needs.
I apologize. Feelings there, Artie.
I'll
It's
take
gonna
it.
be 12 gold for that there press.
Okay, I will take
Outta here.
that. Yep. Okay, let me see. Anything else? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what we're doing, right? We are gonna go sneak up on some werewolves. I could trust you, right?
After you tell
the
him.
merchant looks at you and says, "Yeah, I'm not gonna."
Okay. So we're gonna sneak up on some werewolves. They've been fucking with people in town. I don't like it. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna spring a little trap. Anything comes to mind that might help us out.
You got bear traps.
Ooh.
Where it's a hunting town. Are you,
Yeah,
Artie?
yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have trapping materials.
Okay. Let me get a bear trap. Big one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest we got can handle a black bear. Don't have anything for. Find one of those. I suggest you run.
Okay. Yeah.
Well-
Probably. Right. You saw those horses out there. Those things were vicious too. So I know what you mean.
What?
Yeah. See?
I
We're both.
I
I
can't-
would love to meet Artie's cocaine supplier.
I can't condone the usage of a bear trap on a horse.
No, I never would. But I got my eyes out. I'm aware.
Okay, a bear trap's 2 gold.
Okay. Bear trap. The other thing. And what else do I need? There's something else I needed.
A standard
Give me
bear
a sec.
trap, so you can write it down, is a DC 15 strength check to escape. It is a DC 10 investigation check to spot. So if you just leave one there and you don't try and camouflage it, they're really easy to see because it's a fucking steel trap.
Okay. So leaves and shit over it.
So we got ourselves a ranger in the party.
Okay. All right.
Oddly
got
enough,
anything
you
to
do.
cover-
Yes.
You got anything to cover this thing up? Actually, I could use some leaves. Don't worry about it.
I have
Don't worry about
tarp,
it.
I
Build in the way
guess.
of
Nah,
find
I got it.
themselves.
I got that. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Most people don't ask that question. I'm a little surprised you did.
You got some. Do I look like I'm a hunter? Come on. I'm making do out here.
You look
Come on.
like a clever little fellow, I won't lie, so I was surprised.
Yeah. I haven't set many traps in my life, if I'm being honest.
Okay?
Okay. I would like that, and holy shit, I just had it. Where was it? Do you have Smith's tools? I want to start building more stuff.
Hey, we have plenty of tools.
Yeah. You got some Smith's tools? I'll take it.
25 gold.
Yep. So what are we up to? That's 25, 37, 39. Here's 40 gold.
Change for that.
No.
Well, Artie, it's a pleasure doing business with you, as always.
One request.
Right?
A little enthusiasm next time you see me. Reciprocate the feelings.
Okay.
I love you. Bye.
Why don't
Takes
you
shit,
look me in the
throws it
eyes
in the
when we
bag, and
make
runs
love?
out.
As you're leaving, you hear him turn to another customer and say, "He's just excited. Who am I to turn down a customer?"
I love it.
Doesn't love me. Okay, and I run
At
back.
least he won't say it in front of other people.
Meanwhile, back at the Cedarkin,
Meanwhile,
you all have gathered. You've got coffee. You've got breakfast. If anybody else is eating breakfast, it's
yes.
If you're eating a reasonable sized breakfast, it's 5 copper.
Okay.
Was I able
fucking-
to finish all of the food?
Yes, you.
And did it satiate me?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes. It filled you
Okay.
right up.
I just like this image of Claudia eating like with a fork, just like, and he's just.
Yep. That's pretty much how it happened.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Um,
but you basically had 4 people's worth.
Oh,
Scarfed it all day.
I feel better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you usually eat that much?
No, not really.
Maybe
Hey.
you're going
No.
through a growth spurt.
Hey, Tess.
Uh-oh.
Need you to roll me a percent.
Scary.
Oh, with disadvantage?
Unfortunately, yes, as you are hungover.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh, that
natural
wasted
20
net
down to a
20.
10.
Oh.
Oh, that's rough. Unfortunately, with a 10,
Okay.
don't worry.
That's the
Okay.
worst possible thing a DM can say.
I always
Uh,
hate
did it-
that saying when it comes from the DM. Don't worry about it.
I brought this on myself.
Yeah.
Sure did.
You did it for the character, and I appreciate
did.
it.
Mad
Respect that.
respect. Yeah.
Nerfing yourself in for an in character thing is.
Now, I
It's
want to
just
illustrate this properly, as Artie returned Peterkin. Okay? You have purchased a laundry press. It is not a small thing, okay?
Mhm.
It is taller than you. It has wheels with which you can move it about your home comfortably. It has 4 massive gears, one of which has a crank on it, and then these long pressing rollers. So all of you hear this as he's scraping it through the gravel outside.
Are we under attack?
Do I know what that is?
If you
I
s-
don't like the sound. What's happening with the sound?
Do you
don't
know
know.
what it is? From the sound, it sounds like someone scraping something through gravel.
No, but I mean, if I look outside and look at this thing, am I too rich to know what a laundry press looks like?
Is this a poor people thing?
Roll history.
Roll a history check.
There is a
Okay.
chance you wouldn't know, yeah. The DC here is 8.
Old bougie.
Bougie
Roll for
piggy.
bouginess.
Roll for bouge.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know exactly what that is. You've seen them in the
Claudia
shops.
doesn't. She's like,
I've
fucking
definitely
bad.
seen servants
I'm
using them before.
almost-
Okay.
I'm almost positive me and Claudia have seen them. If not
Oh,
used
never
them.
mind. You are correct.
You can't
I'm
see
not
Artie
correct.
behind it. He is fully behind it. You just see this
Yeah.
thing coming at you.
Is that a moving laundry press?
Is there like
Some
a
newfangled
traveling?
magic.
Hmm.
Is there like a traveling washer person? What? Is that a service they provide in the woods?
You hear Drenyer from the counter leaning over say, "I really don't think so."
Gideon laughs
Stop.
at the
I'm
idea of a
I'll
laundry
go-
service in the woods.
I'll go outside and look at it to see what the fuck's going on.
I think when you actually get outside and get a proper view of the thing, you see 2 little gnome hands up on the handles. Every once in a while, you see his enormous pack rattle to the side of it. You probably get an idea Artie is pushing this.
Do you need help, Artie?
No. This is exactly where I want it. I'm gonna leave it right next to this front door, kind of next to this stump, and I'm gonna start work at disassembling it and scrapping it for pieces.
Okay, roll me a tinker check. The DC is 10 to get all the parts out of it successfully.
Would that just be my?
It's
spellcaster?
intelligence plus proficiency. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so spell attack.
Spellcast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks.
And this is
I
going to
had
take you
too
20
much
minutes
food
to do.
today. Holy
Yep.
fuck.
With a 23,
Bella's
yeah.
like peeking out the window, watching this happen, like
You see things
You
You
flying
guys,
up.
I think Artie is taking apart a laundry press.
Is that what he does instead of eating?
Not my
Yes,
concern.
sometimes,
honestly.
some days.
I mean,
guess so.
I'm definitely not here to judge.
Then come
But
over
it-
here and sit down.
Okay.
Is this what? Is this like a
I'll-
gnome thing?
I'll look at
No,
Drinier.
I think this is just an arty thing.
What time does that magic shop open? Do you know?
Outsider's Witness, he's pretty, I don't want to say early, like Charlie's, around 8 in the morning.
Are you
Usually
gonna get
whenever he gets in.
your weapon silvered? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yay!
Well, didn't we put up enough for you to go buy one?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
that's
why
what
I
he's doing. It's
was-
gonna take too long to get it silvered. I meant to buy a silver one,
It's alright. I understood.
but Gideon didn't.
For
No.
mechanic purposes, how
Gideon
much
is
gold of materials was I able to scrap worth?
From a full press that you managed to take apart successfully with no damage, got several springs, press roll, gear, and you got the framework that I would say probably double,
Sweet.
about I would say about 20 gold.
20. 20 is perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Artie,
Oh, lots of screws.
Yep, that's exactly everything I needed.
Artie, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the word neurotic?
No, not a clue.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Gideon, you look like you could really use this coffee.
Did you also sleep under a tree last night?
what? No, what? No, I slept in my bed, my bedroll. I just didn't sleep much, I guess. Gideon kind of rakes his hand through his hair and looks at Velen and turns it around and says, "So, what's your story, Miss Arte? What are you doing out in the woods looking for lycanthropes and chasing pelts?"
Oh, I'm just looking for the next story to tell. I didn't expect it to be this one.
Well, you stumbled on a good one when you fell into that haystack, didn't you?
I have to admit that's not usually how it goes.
Well, I don't know.
But I'm
Sometimes
no
it can be like
regrets.
that.
No regrets.
If we hadn't found that little girl, it makes you think, doesn't it?
He looks troubled. Yeah, it makes you think. Wish I knew what aim these people could have in turning little girls. Knuckles
is
said
no
just for the
aim.
hell of it.
Question. Since it seems that mostly they just want to expand, so why her? Why someone small and helpless?
He said
You
it was
heard
just
what
like
Knuckles said.
just for the hell of it.
I think the younger you bring someone into an idea, the easier it is to make them think that that's normal.
Maybe. Sometimes young people can be surprisingly, well, I was going to say stubborn, but also stupid.
Do you think maybe it has anything to do with the fact that her dad doesn't like werewolves, right? So
Maybe it was targeted
maybe
as
they targeted her
just to fuck with him.
to fight like as revenge, maybe. Like maybe if he really
Maybe.
doesn't like werewolves, maybe he went after them or something.
That'd make more sense than for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go into town and just talk about how much we hate werewolves, and then maybe they'll come find us. It's just a suggestion.
Oh, it's not the worst idea.
If the
But-
question is, do you want werewolves to find you?
Well, I would eliminate the
might-
go into the woods and find them part.
I don't think
Seems
we're
like-
ready for that.
prefer to choose my ground.
Yeah.
I like
think
that
the only-
poison idea.
Me too.
Yeah,
That's
let's
Me
the only
too.
advantage. The only advantage we have is to
You thought
seek
of it,
out-
Drenier.
Oh, right.
Gideon
He
rubs
takes a
his
sip of
face,
coffee.
looks at Velen, and says, "You were talking about how long did you say somebody could last in that state where they're turned before they
It
trails
wasn't
off.
long.
Yeah, that's what I
It-
thought it was.
It wasn't long. But
24 hours.
but the magic can still make their lives livable after that first day.
But not
Um,
for long, right?
No. No, so remove curse for what might read in the book. The remove curse spell, if you cast it on the afflicted within the first 24 hours, then the curse can be healed completely. But if you don't, you can still use it to bring peace, bring control to the afflicted. And there wasn't a time limit on that, as long as you did it before they, are completely lost to
Completely
themselves.
lost, yeah.
Seems like they go
That's what I'm.
feral or something.
But the book didn't say, I think it would probably depend on the individual. How,
Yeah.
I mean, I could look in the book and see if there's more, but that was my impression, is that it's about that
Would you?
the specific time limit was just about that first day for removing the curse completely. Bet
Yeah.
Old Knuckle would know more.
He probably would. All right. Thank you, man.
Do you think that there are some people that just embrace it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hope Tess does. Or
That
Hope,
sounds
Darlene does.
scary.
Eventually.
Who does?
Darlene,
I think
the little
Darlene is
girl.
going to be okay because she gets to choose her own path now.
I think that's the important part.
Artie, as you're outside working, give me a perception check.
Okay.
10. You don't notice them until they're basically right up on you. But you hear
It's the
a
horses.
kind of crackled voice approach you and say,
Ah!
"Sorry.
Oh, shit. Hi?
Hello. Sure does.
Do I know him?
Nod. It's the mayor.
Oh. Hey, Nod, what's going on?
I don't know. Friends were.
Yeah, they're inside eating.
Hear this. Oh.
Okay. Okay, jeez, yeah, okay.
He seems so nice, but sounds so scary.
I love the voice you gave him, Echo. 10 out of 10.
It's very gravelly, which is great for an Earth genasi.
Good for, yeah.
Scared the shit out of me.
Great
It's
for a guy that
shiny.
is basically gravel.
Nod steps into the tavern. He says, "Good morning.
President's here.
President?
Just
Mhm.
mayor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Way to be
It's a
humble.
president.
Not a. Just,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I wanted to bring some news. Your efforts, yes. Brownell family. Old Knuckle stopped by this.
Oh.
Then stopped by my office.
How did it go with Darlene's family?
Old Knuckle. He and men dying of thirst finding it.
Oh.
Did
I
they
think
welcomed her back?
Old Knuckle gave him burial. Gave her starving. As such, Mayor was buried away. Nope. They are dead. Come by the outpost. Thank you all. And he looks at Drenyer and he says, "Good finding them." Ladies and gentlemen, fine day too.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for
Hey.
that news.
Yeah. Thank you
thank
for
you
letting
for
us
the
know.
good. Rarely find good that in day.
Much appreciate hearing that. Thank you.
Miles nods to Drenir. Yeah.
No, I was just waving by.
Oh,
Appreciate you.
I thought you were trying to
Kinda-
get my attention.
Oh, can I be honest with you?
I hope you.
I'm a little disappointed.
God.
Why is that?
Because it took us saving a girl for you to actually welcome us to your town.
Artie,
I thought we were
please.
welcome before. Okay, I'm
Artie.
just saying.
You were
just
welcome.
saying.
Guests.
Okay, bye. Have a great day.
Please ignore him.
No,
Did
no.
you say, wait. Did you say old Knuckles was up?
Oh, God.
You were welcome as guests. Welcome.
Thank you. Sometimes you just want to hear it.
I appreciate affirmation.
Mm.
Old Knuckle is awake. You might want to give him maybe a little time to rest.
Oh, shit. Okay. Drenir. I'm actually really hungry. I was trying to wait for him. Can I just have some food?
Should get the pancakes. They're
Nod
pretty fucking good.
like chips his hat and leaves.
But Mr. Mayor, before you go,
Hi, how can I help?
would it be okay at all at any point for us to maybe go back and say hello to Darlene?
I think
Or just
being the
one-
ones who saved her.
I wanted to check
Yes.
if the family wasn't.
That's fair, but
happy with us.
Hiram Brownell can be a bit of a pain in the side, but good deed. I'm sure he'll be happy to see.
Okay, thanks.
Pleasant day to you. And he turns and leaves.
I just wanted to bring up that after he leaves, Claudia will wrap her arms around her brother and just kind of rest her head on his shoulder without saying anything.
Well, what's the plan, folks?
Well, Grenier turns to Artie and says, "Hi, what would you like to eat? I have
Said
lots
the
of
pancakes
pancakes.
were
I
good.
have fish. All right, you'll
Not
have it.
really a fish guy.
You're in the wrong town, man.
Yeah, I guess.
You take what food you can get around here.
Oh, I will.
Don't you know that the knuckle stew is a fish stew?
Was it? Yeah, give me some fish too. Pancakes, fish, the whole kit and caboodle.
Artie, you are not making friends in this
From in the
goddamn
kitchen
town.
here.
We're
That'll be
gonna
5
find us
copper.
muffins and bagels in all the land.
5 copper a
I-
meal.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
have some? Can I have some too, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Anyone who eats
Sure.
the potato pancakes gets 5 temporary hit.
Yep.
Hmm.
I will give him one silver.
Do I get?
There you go,
do I
Daniel.
get,
Hey,
do
beautiful.
I get 20 temp hit points? Since
No,
I ate
they don't
the
stack.
Meal
They
of
don't
4
stack,
people,
unfortunately.
Though?
I can't believe that pancakes don't stack.
They.
Oh,
Damn.
it feels like fundamentally they should.
That's
Good one.
fucking amazing.
You can have an inspiration for that, Velen, because
That was
Yes,
God
fucking
damn
I
it.
got an
good.
inspiration for making the dumbest joke. Okay.
No,
That
That
was
was
a
so
lot around
good,
here.
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Echo's running, a dumb joke is the best joke.
sometimes a dumb joke is just the thing you need.
That was fucking perfect. I was gonna say if Echo didn't give you one, I wish I could.
Pancakes don't stack. They're good.
Sorry.
Holy shit, Drenir. I love pancakes. And fish. Who would have known? They always have the head on it. Why have the head on it? It doesn't look appetizing.
Fast.
Okay.
I love that you've made that a reality in the world. Now all the fish have the heads on. You all get to deal with that, Ghost. And Drenir steps back into the kitchen.
You've broken
Okay.
the world, Artie.
Just
Okay.
here. Just Drenir's fish apparently has the heads. Which you can clearly see are bass. They're river bass.
Oh,
Yum.
nice.
All about that bass.
No trouble.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Jericho's gonna
so-
reach up and pat Claudia on the head.
So I
Oh.
guess it worked.
Yeah.
Do you still remember where those camps were? Where the smoke was? You saw from the tower, Gideon?
Yeah, I could find those spots again. I don't know how
wanna
long
find-
they'll be camped there, but we could
I-
go to the nearest one. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Well, we were talking about finding the water source north of the camp, right?
Yeah.
Whatever's
think that-
closest.
I
That
think they
angling
had
for
a-
that, trying to be subtle, not my strongest suit.
Do you think we should go in a smaller group so we don't risk getting caught?
No, I think if
I
we
don't
get
think we should
caught,
split
we're
up.
gonna want everybody there.
It's true.
So before we go, how about we head to the shop, and then maybe
Yes.
check on the girl and her parents, and then head out.
I'd like to see
Yeah,
Darlene before we
I-
head north,
I
if we
think
can.
we should maybe give him the day. It's the first day back. It feels a little intrusive on my part. I could be
We
wrong.
might
The
not
fact
come
that
back.
Artie said that confuses me, but I agree.
Gideon looks proud and claps him on the
Character
shoulder.
growth. Yeah. No, you're right.
I just give him a little space, you know?
I mean,
don't
I
think that's a
agree.
bad
It's just
idea.
that you also wanted to get money
Mhm.
from them, so
Mhm.
it's funny that you're the one who said it. Um,
I think it might be better to see them first.
Okay.
I'd-
Not come back.
Well, we could.
or I don't know.
I
Whatever
feel
we
guilty
do.
going because
Yeah.
I didn't think she was alive. if
There's
I'm being
more.
honest with you.
As you guys are talking about this, people start filing into the tavern, and Drenir begins providing them fish and pig. Well, and you all notice everyone who enters the tavern, they kind of give you an approving look.
We get sup nods, guys.
Hey.
Yes, you've earned some.
Robs.
It seems as though people have heard.
God damn, word travels fast.
Of course it does. Town of like 200 people. Who the fuck else are we gonna talk?
That's fair.
Hey.
Well, feel bad or not, I'll be going.
Okay.
Now-
I wrote her a song. I'd like to give it to her before, just in case something happens.
Yeah.
God, all right. But let's try to cheer up a little bit, all right?
I am so cheerful, but I'm also pragmatic.
I don't know what that means.
I
Well,
don't
let's
know
at
what
least-
that means either.
Hope for the
It means
best. Be
Practical.
prepared for the worst.
Okay.
Let's go get your weapon. That's nice and practical.
Let's do, yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can do that first.
Alright.
Go to the farm, etc., etc.
And then head north.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Great.
Okay, so let's turn to the map. All of you are currently at the Cedarkin Lodge. So why don't you go ahead and tell me where it is y'all are going, first off?
The outsider's witness.
Yeah, if it's open when we go by. Otherwise, we can flip them around.
Yeah, when you go by the outside.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
It is, there are customers in here, so you're kind of milling about, waiting your turn to talk to, eventually. Good morning.
I think I've changed my mind and would like to get that silver battle axe.
Well,
Or actually, he didn't
That's
have a
a
battle axe,
weirdo.
did he? He had a hand axe, right?
A great
it was a battle
sword.
axe.
Oh, okay, okay.
He turns and he says, however, one that does such. He sets it
Ow.
on the table in front of
He's the
We
last
all
person I
should've
would have
waited.
expected. Yeah, damn it.
I knew you were just so charming at heart.
I mean,
You
was it
know-
the other right?
I really appreciate it. But I think I'll give you the full 100 this time.
I don't understand you, Jericho. Not even a little bit.
Being full.
If that's what you wish to take it as, by all means, then I'll give him 100 gold.
Now, it is the choice of holster. The Arcanics company, maybe a private business.
Which do you recommend?
The Arcanics are.
Go ahead and take one of them then.
He gives you a leather belt loop that covers the blade of the battle axe.
Alright, cool.
Hell yeah.
Pleasure doing. Would anybody else like to from this?
Does everybody have health potions? Everybody? Please look in your inventories now. Forever hold your peace.
I'm outside.
I know you're a little weird person.
I don't, but also I'm broke.
I don't,
so-
but I can't afford one, so we'll just have to make
Oh
do.
boy.
Don't
hold on, let
worry,
me
I
see.
have healing magic. We're gonna be fine.
Oh wait, I have one. I lied.
Okay. I have
So-
one.
Echo, there is no silver great axe to it, just
Just
type
get a great
silver
axe
on
and
the bottom.
remember that it's silvered.
It is a battle axe, which is a versatile one-handed /2 weapon.
Okay.
Just when you have it, give it a custom modifier as silvered.
Gotcha.
That's what I did.
There is no more business.
Thank you,
Thank
You'll get it. It's Nezik.
Nezik. See, I was getting there.
No problem. Difficult. And he turns to the next customers. You can either get his attention again, or you guys can move on.
No, we're ready to go to the farm, I think.
Okay. You guys move on from the outsider's witness.
Where did my
There it is.
go?
The Brown Elf farm is as you remember it, the time you saw it. However, there is no sign of Hiram working the field or tending to his livestock. They seem to be... The cows are basically milling about in their farm field, but mostly they kind of ignore it. The lights are on in the house, even though it... What do you do?
I'll go up and knock on the door.
Can I give you guys a recommendation first? I mean,
Yeah?
maybe not everybody go in.
Do you
I'm
not want to
just-
go in?
I'm
no,
knocking.
no,
it.
I
Just
definitely don't
getting
want to go in,
this.
but I just
I'll-
want to kind
I-
of give them their piece.
I would like to see them.
Okay.
Jericho
Just a
and
suggestion.
Claudia? On the door?
Anybody else can go.
Me
Just a
too.
suggestion.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I am there as well.
Velen, Gideon?
Gideon says he'll hang back. Velen, I think, wanted to give him something.
Velen is she's not going to be right up against the door or anything, but she is moseyed closer to the others who are knocking.
Keep an
Okay.
eye out for those horses, okay?
Oh my god, I
The
don't
door-
understand you at all.
You got it.
The door opens, and there before you stands Hiram Brownell. It's clear he hasn't slept, but his demeanor is not... looks happy. When he sees you, and he sees all of you behind him, he says, "You, wasn't it?"
How
Yes.
is Starlene?
He turns and looks at you, Claudia. Just fine. Then he looks down and he sees the silver battle axe hanging from your belt. He says, "That's not coming in here. You know that."
Oh, well, yes, of course. This is for later, and I'll unholster it and lay it up against the side of the house.
We're gonna take care of the people who did this to her. That's
of
our
course.
plan.
Deal.
We'll
First,
try to be smart about it, sir.
he holds out a hand to you, Jericho.
I will reach out and shake his.
Perhaps catching you by surprise. He pulls
Oh.
you in, and he...
Uh,
I was wrong about you. Sir. You all did right by me. By us. Thank you.
I'll awkwardly pat him on the back, and it's okay. Emotions run high, and people don't think straight.
He kind of backs up. He looks at the rest of you, and he says, "Wrong about all of you. Brown gave up too. Thank you all for
No,
proving us wrong."
we found her, but she's the one that hung on as long as she did. I think that wolf that you saw, we think that was her trying to come back.
You see that he winces. He remembers things that had happened. And you see behind him, you see Darlene peeking around the corner behind his leg. She's been washed. She's wearing clean clothes. Her hair is done. Sides. She looks at you all and she just kind of smiles and waves.
Hey, kid.
Hi.
I brought you something. Belen pulls out a little roll of parchment, and she has tied it off with what looks like a spare hair ribbon. And she holds it out and she says, "This is for you. You can have it sung if you want, or you can keep it private."
She like takes it and looks at it. What language is it written in?
Common.
Okay. She kind of looks at you and looks up at her dad, and he says, "Haven't gotten to listen." Oh,
It's okay. I know that this is personal and private, but it's a song about your new start.
He
I'm
looks
proud
at-
of you.
He looks at
And-
you. He says, "Did you sing it?
I can.
You don't have to sing it in."
Can Sow sing it? Do it now. Performance check.
Out of character performance check.
You can just tell us what the words are, if you have words for it.
I do.
Oh, you wrote a song for her.
The words are, and Velen will play it. Velen will sing it mostly a cappella, but just with her hand drum, just like. And the words go: "Little one lost, little one found, forced beyond the blood and bone. Little one stolen, little one bound, life she never chose, a world she never known. Little one fierce and little one bold, fled from thieves 'neath a pallid moon. Little one strong but all alone, watching shadows in the pre-dawn gloom. Little one, only you can choose, you took your life back from the cruel. Little one shine, little one rise, your freedom is yours, bright as jewel. Your life is yours, your own bright day."
When
Oh.
you said, when the words say "little one fierce," you see her like pop up and yank on Hiram's like shirt and do like a fist as if she was punching someone.
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
And
I'm gonna
That's
die.
amazing.
Hiram looks at you and he says, "Hi." First song she. Bad.
I tried to match the tune to the lullaby that Artie put in his music box.
Oh, cute.
You see Hiram like kind of wipes at his face and says, "Y'all are." Okay.
We're shit. But in a nice way.
I think we all. If you stop by any night, we'll.
Okay.
Well, that sounds good.
Something to look forward to.
Stay alive out. Dangerous.
As best we can.
Ian waves from the gate.
If I could just have Tess reach out to her real quick.
Darlene.
Like, oh, sorry. I keep thinking that she's me. Sorry. If I can just have Tess reach out to Darlene real quick. And kind of like put a hand real careful on her shoulder. Say, look, kind of lean down to kind of be her same size. Look. People are afraid of change. And this thing that happened to you, it's a hard thing. But change is a gift, too. And maybe it doesn't feel like that right now. But eventually, she kind of gestures up, especially at Velen. Look at all these cool things that you have from it. You're even stronger now than you were. And you're going to learn from this. And now that you can change, you have a whole new kind of life opening up to you. And that's important too.
The little girl is looking up at you with huge, basically brown eyes, and she just nods and says, "It'd be awesome."
You already are.
Awesomer.
Then as she's like looking at you, Hiram is looking at the party. He says, "I heard from are good.
For everyone's good.
I have an old, well, back from when I. He steps back to the house. And after a brief moment, he emerges holding an old, dusty weapon. Very long. Holds it out. It's clear that it is
Whoa.
back when I was fighting for where I moved down here. Doesn't do me. I don't have the muscle. Y'all might. I gotta thank you somehow for bringing it back.
Well, thank you. Who wants a longsword, huh?
It is a
Where's-
longsword.
I can wield
Even
that.
though it is dusty, though it is hard. Scratches they're bearing on the hand. Looks as though it was freshly made, even though the leather of the scabbard is well over 60 years.
Is a longsword a two-handed weapon?
Two-handed
It's
or
versatile.
one-handed.
Yeah.
Versatile.
Can I use it?
He hands it to you.
Woo! Can I like unsheath it and give it like a little flourish?
It
Obviously,
seems-
away from people.
It seems to swing and dance in your hand as if it felt to.
Well,
The
it's so
steel
much fucking
gleams
upset.
and shines in the sun's light. It is a +1.
Nice.
Ooh.
I'll look at the man and I have something to give you, whether you want to read
this
it
ain't a
or
trade.
not. I know. But I will pull out the book on the lycanthropes I bought. Oh, actually, it's in Sylvan.
The Tellings of Valkeen?
Yeah, maybe not. That's like a
I-
horror story.
Yeah.
Just give him a
Can we
hug and
retcon
pretend
that?
that's what
Yeah,
it is.
Let's just,
I got
let's
something to
just
give
retcon
you.
that. No, let's just retcon that.
Okay, sure.
I thought it was
No, that's
never
fine.
mind.
It's basically giving someone a religious text from a very
Yeah,
questionable
never mind.
lady. Yeah, you don't do that. Okay.
Your daughter's gonna get into some weird shit.
No, I thought about a different book and realized that I was mistaken. So
Okay.
never mind.
Don't do that.
Okay.
That's nice. Okay.
Well, thank you for inviting us into your home and giving me this sword, and we'll be back.
Thank
To
you
check
for
on
our
Darlene.
daughter back.
Yeah, no problem. Our pleasure, really.
He kind of. He basically is just all smiles, even though he looks very tired. And Darlene is going to kind of lurch forward before you all leave and give Tess a hug. Around.
Oh.
I'm gonna pat her head, and as I pat her head, I'm gonna give her the blessing of the trickster.
No.
Okay. She has
Listen,
advantage on
cause some
stealth
trouble,
checks.
okay? You caused some trouble, okay?
She looks up at you and smiles and says, "Okay." And then she runs off down the hall. Done. Okay. Let me make a note.
Don't
DM
be a
question.
kid.
Okay.
It's just one large child.
Is there anything
DM
else you
question?
guys- Yeah.
When we were talking about the plan for the poisoning of the werewolf water supply, did we say the stream or did they actually have a water supply? Like
Like they have. Well, you
Yeah,
don't
they
actually
did, right?
know.
Yeah, they have.
There are streams and rivers throughout the forest, but Drenier said if you drop a silver coin in their water barrels, it would fuck them up.
yes. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I didn't write it down. Perfect. No.
Fuck 'em up.
Jericho, I assume you recollect your battle axe.
Yep, I recollect my battle axe.
Plus,
Get that bitch.
one great sword.
Long sword.
Sorry, long sword. I'm still gonna use my scimitar because it's actually silvered.
Yeah,
It's
my
a +1 and it still works the same.
No, it doesn't.
It's a magical sword.
It doesn't matter.
But it's the silver
the
that
silver is the
helps.
thing that makes it.
So wait, a magical sword doesn't overcome bludgeoning or slashing resistance?
Not from silver weapons for a werewolf.
Oh.
Completely
It's
different.
just werewolves
So
specifically.
where? Okay, so
Welcome.
Velen.
I don't
didn't-
ever need to know, but
It's
yes.
okay. Velen knows this from reading the book. Lycanthropes are immune to non-magical damage. They take half damage from magical slashing weapons. Or slashing,
okay.
piercing, and bludgeoning.
Cool,
They take
cool.
half.
That makes
From
sense.
silvered weapons, they take full damage.
Gotcha. Makes a lot of
So
That's
sense.
why
in
it's
this
important.
scenario, the silver one's better, but in pretty much every other scenario, +1 is better.
Okay.
Think about it being like The Witcher, where you have the right.
Yeah, 2 swords.
Also, that is a note as you guys fight unique monsters in Amaranth. Unlike the Monsters Guide, creatures here have vulnerabilities and weaknesses that you can exploit if you learn them.
I love exploiting things.
Sure.
Playing Pokemon.
It is a bit like playing Pokemon.
I'm so good at Pokemon.
For example, one that is common knowledge is that skeletons take double damage from bludgeoning.
Because bones.
Ooh.
And
That makes
trolls
sense.
are weak to fire. Things like that, you know.
Okay,
Uh,
so our next step is to start moseying north. Is that
Yeah.
is that what you're doing?
Accurate.
Northwest, I think.
To try to find the fire.
Well,
in the
yeah,
waters so that we can sneak up and do something nasty to the waters?
there were 3 different ones. They were all vaguely northeast, I believe.
They were northeast in near the direction where you originally fought those.
I'll say, we can just set out and see if we can find the one that would have been nearest.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Oops.
Time to ruin some Lycan's day.
Lots of lichens, hopefully.
Yeah.
How about a mood
Hopefully not
image?
too many rots,
Ooh, a mood
so,
image.
so we can
Ooh,
ruin them and they won't ruin us.
a mood image.
Hey,
I like
It's a very pretty mood image. It goes well with the music too. I feel very vibes.
This is where we killed our first deer together.
it is.
Oh, I was
This
I
is
was
the
climbing a
gold-
tree at that point.
You
That's
were
true.
trying to.
I was
Wait,
failing
is
at climbing a
Failing.
tree.
Failing climbing a
Is there
tree.
a map here? I don't see a map. I only
It's
see
just
like
an
a.
image.
No, it's a mood image. It's
Okay,
just the mood
okay.
image.
Yeah.
We
As
were
you
all just
guys
being chuckle
delve-
fucks.
Yes. As you guys delve into the Goldwood, heading northeast in the direction where you saw those. Gideon, I need a survival check. At
So
advantage.
surviving.
As
Okay.
you know the direction you're heading in.
I'm staying in the middle of the pack.
Next to Gideon, professed guardian,
Papa.
party dad.
That's pretty good.
22.
Nice.
Avoid all encounters. Well done.
Nice.
As you guys make your way east into the Goldwood, it is not unpleasant travel. It is the weather is behaving itself. Suns are high and you can see the light gleaming through the canopy. It makes travel through here pleasant, comfortable, and like you're out for a rolling hike. There's no sign of any fey nonsense or creatures. You don't discover any new dryad territory or anything.
Thank goodness.
Felon's secret admirer is no longer there. Or we just don't pass by.
With a
Thank
22 in survival, you have an opportunity to harvest.
Yes, I would like to
Ooh.
harvest a deer.
Okay, roll survival to capture the.
I would like to end the life of an
Oh.
animal.
Oh, don't jinx me like that.
Aw.
I regret everything.
Wait, I'm gonna use. I have like 2
An
inspiration,
inspiration.
and
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can
use
reroll.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, a little better.
That is the DC. You managed to
Yay.
catch a deer.
Yay.
So in your travels, as you're heading north, you spend about an hour tracking a deer trail of. Catch it, harvest it, of the pelt of a deer, and enough rations to feed all of you.
Hey, we'll
Yum.
take that on back with us.
Venison time.
As you guys continue your journey. It's a long trek. Any journey into the Goldwood takes a significant amount of time. It is pressing into the afternoon when you make it to where you're pretty sure the campsite that you saw must be near.
Yeah, I don't want to march right up on it. I would stop a little bit out of where I thought they were and kind of be like, okay, from here on in, we need to be as careful as we can. He looks hopeful for his children, but not confident.
Oh, Dad.
2 things. Do we know if they're nocturnal? And Tessa might need a little help if we're going to be stealthy. I got this big old
Yeah.
clunky armor on.
Oh yeah, I can give you some help. I can give you some help.
Velen,
Right, I can help right here.
Did your book say that they're nocturnal, or they just don't move as much during the day?
Echo, did my book say anything about that? I can't remember if we talked about.
Lycanthropes by nature it depends on what they're a lycanthrope of.
Well, we're pretty sure these are wolves.
Puppers.
Yeah, real mean puppers.
So should I look it up, or should I just
You can roll a
say?
history check at advantage.
Okay.
You skim through the book again. Answer to
smart,
the
Ellen.
question.
You're so smart.
You're so smart, Ellen.
A 5.
You're
That's
so
an
smart,
advantage.
Ellen.
Oh
You
my
have a
God.
hard time trying to find the section that you found earlier. You find more about lycanthropes. You find all sorts of things about werebears and jackal wares and things like that, but you don't find anything about whether they're nocturnal or they're day creatures. You just can't seem to find anything specific about it. But it is also difficult to read while you guys are hasty.
Yeah, like walking and turning pages and going, oh, I didn't even know that you could turn into a jackalope.
Jackalope. A
So-
jackalware.
Jackal ware is a lycanthrope of a jackal, not a jackal.
That
But
was
that's
being-
hilarious.
That was being funny.
It was.
Sorry.
My suspicion is that they kind of are just people, so they do
Mhm.
things during the day or at night, but
Yeah, I'm sure there's a mix
turning
of both.
into their alternate form probably tends to happen more at night, so that they're not exposed. Would Gideon know enough to know if I'm correct in that or not?
Yeah. That sounds perfectly reasonable.
Okay. So he'd say that's, well, I would reckon. They're
Okay,
just like
well-
anybody else.
We'll be
You
careful.
say, I would reckon.
I
Of course
reckon.
he says that.
I
Okay.
reckon.
That's
I
fantastic.
reckon.
You guys find yourselves suddenly in an opening in the woods. It's based on what you've heard from what Old Knuckle told you. You think you made it to Mutter's Tree.
Mutter. Is it Mutter, like mutter?
I thought mutter like
Mutter.
the D. Mutters.
Like we going
like,
mudded.
Like mud.
Yeah, what is it? Which one is it?
If you look at the map, it says
Mutter.
mutter.
Yeah,
Like
mutter.
Oh, it's Mutter. Okay, that's different.
Okay, everybody keep an eye out for
Just
Okay.
try to be
Fine.
quiet.
Do you
Well,
think it'd
I
be?
can certainly try.
You know what? I think this is worth a sniff.
And Claudia will shift her face to have a wolven snout,
Okay.
and she's gonna kind of be snuffling along
Roll me perception and
for the time that it lasts. Watch you. Okay, that's not horrible.
17. You're catching all sorts of scents here. The trail itself seems to be rife with all sorts of wildlife that pass through here. Squirrel, raccoon, badger, you smell coal, you smell deer, you smell elk. Also,
Like, stop. Kind of like a dog does when they see something.
Okay, that smell that Jericho and I caught at the Brownell house is close by. It's like a charcoal, carbony sort of something.
you smell
Are there any tracks?
survival.
Yeah.
Ellen sniffs the air. It does nothing, but she does it
You
because
smell
we're talking
clean
about smell.
autumn air. You smell leaves. It's very nice. An 18.
It's nice out here.
Yeah, with an 18, you find tracks. You find all sorts of animal tracks. You also find a track that appears to be the four-clawed massive pad of a bear that seems to be afoot in the same lane.
She'll do that weird thing that pointer dogs do, where they're just like, just to point out that she found something.
You're a
she'll be
pointer
like,
dog?
Wasn't oh shit, that girl, the woman that Darlene was telling us about was a werebear, wasn't she?
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
a
we
bear?
know they yes, we know they have at least one werebear amongst them. So that might not be hers, but we know that
That's terrifying.
that isn't out of the realm of possibility.
Okay. Do we maybe want to stay off trail and kind of use natural cover?
Well, sure. And we could still roll in that mud.
Well, right now my shield, which you all would know, because you stand by me, smells heavily like flowers to kind of try to hide our scent. I didn't know what
Echo,
else
has
to
it
do.
rained recently?
Not for the last few days.
Well, shit. Can I find a leaf pile and just kind of doggo roll in it?
I will
You know
join
where
her.
they do like this.
It is autumn. There are leaves everywhere.
She just picks a tree off path, so she can just do some wiggles.
Yeah, Jericho will join her.
This
Okay.
reminds me of when we were kids.
Oh, Tess really wants to rub that belly.
You know,
Oh,
the
use the
claws will
trap.
come out. The trap.
You guys are going to search anywhere else in this map? I'd like you to where you are.
I'm just gonna
Have an
find
effect on what
myself
you find.
under the tree. Hold on, let me zoom out.
I feel like Vela
I-
knows that this is not her strength.
This is the tree that Claudia is rolling under.
Are there? Can I look around and see if there are any critters nearby?
Roll investigation.
I hope my raccoon came with us.
It didn't.
Oh,
Where did she see the tracks on the map and like a direction that they were going?
Aw, darn.
With that 18 on survival, yeah, you would get a direct. They
Keaton, you're
were
gonna learn to love that raccoon.
heading that direction.
Okay.
20 on the investigation check to try to find critters in the forest.
Oh.
20. Yeah. You
Wow.
find a number of birds up in the trees, kind of watching you all, or doing their own business. They don't seem to really
Bird
care about you.
business.
Yep, they're up to birdness. You also
I'm gonna-
find you what?
Finish. What were you saying?
You also find on the high branches a number of squirrels that are busy trying to get themselves a nut stored away for the approaching winter.
Do I know what the least stupid of these animals is?
Roll nature.
No.
Nope.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
With
Okay.
a 5,
All animals
no
are equally
clue.
stupid to you.
Yeah, all animals are dumb. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay. You do that.
Flawless.
And I'm going to try to talk to the birds and see if I can try to trade them some like bits of ration, like whatever dried fruit that I have in my rations or seeds or whatever, for information about big, very big wolves in the area.
Oh my god, are you
Roll
gonna
me
get the
a
tea
D100.
from these birds?
Say what?
You're gonna
Roll
get
me
the tea
a
from
D.
these birds.
Yeah, I'm getting the tea.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm
You
sorry if I've broken everything somehow.
No, it's fine. I'm rolling to see. I'm having you roll to see what animal it attracted the attention.
It's another raccoon.
Startling you a little bit, but emerging from where the branches on a tree, there's like a huge knot there, and suddenly twisting its head to look at you, an owl that was completely blended in looks and says, "Oh, what? What's all?
Oh,
Human, what do you want?"
Oh, I'm sorry to wake you. But I was trying to find the news in the forest about a large camp of large wolves or wolf kind, lycanthropes in the area, and I thought that I could offer you some food or I don't know, whatever you'd like, if you could help me.
Mouse? Rat?
We have deer.
Meat? Meat will do.
I have meat. I have a lot of meat actually.
Good. Hungry.
Velen gonna start raiding the venison supply from the freshly killed deer from like an hour ago.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's in the bag of holding.
Is it?
Well, I mean,
I don't know how we're carrying a full deer supposed to meet
Probably.
otherwise.
it
I'm sure it's
probably
in the
would be.
bag of holding, so she's probably swarming up to whoever's holding the bag of holding and being like, "Meat, meat! I need meat! I have to bargain with an
Yeah.
owl."
Yeah, but when
You
did
all
you
see
start
this-
talking to owls?
This
Like right now.
Give her the meat.
Look at my
Okay.
owl friend. He's so handsome.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say,
there is
"Ooh,
a very
ooh." No, nothing. Guess I don't know it. Different dialect, maybe. Okay.
It's
I'll
a
grab-
magic thing.
How much meat you need?
I don't know. How much meat do you
Chunk.
give an owl?
A handful. You give her
Okay.
a arty handful of meat.
A very
Okay.
tiny
give
little
a
hand.
palm.
Bella
of
takes the handful of
meat.
meat. It's a start. It's probably about the size of a mouse.
Yeah.
And goes up to the tree and like reaches up with the meat.
The owl like looks down at it, and then with one claw, Talon just plucks it, and is holding it on the branch and says, with a wing, the owl says, "That way, that way. They
Thank
meet
you.
here every night."
Every night. Here in this space?
Hmm.
How many of them?
Pack.
The whole pack. Do they come from different directions?
The owl just kind of turns its head.
Okay. I guess that's a hard question to answer.
Yeah.
That's fair. I probably wouldn't care either. I appreciate your
Crazy.
help, though.
Yeah, rough rodents.
Yeah, that must be very rude. No wonder you're so hungry.
And then the
Um,
owl will peck at the meat and get like a hooked beak full of it.
Holy shit, Gideon. I think she's actually talking to it. I thought she was just fucking around. The thing pointed and everything.
Why would you think that?
Hey, and what? She asked a question in the direction and the thing pointed.
You know
Then
what
she fed
magic's
it.
like. I've seen you using magic.
Yeah, but I didn't know you could just talk to animals.
Velen is sort of wiping some of the deer yuck off on her pants
Yeah.
as she turns back to the others, and she goes, "Well, the owl says that the pack meets here every night, scares off all the small game. So, and he gave me a direction, and
That's
she
the
points
worst
exactly
crime
the same
yet.
way." What?
I said that's their worst crime yet. Scaring away the
Oh.
small game.
Well, I mean, when you're talking to an owl, the owl's going to tell you what the owl cares about, which is that there's no fucking mice. But
Sorry, Velen. I don't want you to interrupt, but does that mean you can talk to my raccoon?
sure. If there
Can
was
you
a
ask
raccoon,
him? Can you ask him like what he needs to come back? Because I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sorry,
Um,
this isn't really related to killing some werewolves, but I just.
Oh, it's really not.
it's okay. So
She looks very
what?
shameful.
In order to talk to a raccoon, it would have to be like I would have to see the raccoon, like make eye contact, and then
Okay,
you know
if
have
he comes
a
back, can you ask him what I can do to make him happy?
If your raccoon friend comes back and I have the magic for it, I will ask the raccoon whatever you would like.
Okay. thank
But
you.
it's got to be at a time when I have the magic for it because it's not a spell that I like I could anyway. Where was I? Oh,
Thank you.
the
Sorry.
You hear from behind you an owl say, "More meat?"
Yes, actually, you know, I really didn't give you very much. And if there aren't any mice, you know, I feel like I should be neighborly here. Can we give him a little more of that meat?
Smell the flowers.
Yeah, I get just more. Another
okay.
handful.
So basically, Velen will communicate everything she got from the owl in terms of the direction of the meeting place for the pack, and the fact that they come pretty much nightly.
All right.
Hey,
By the owl
Velen.
more meat.
Hey, Velen. Can you ask the owl what it feels like to fly?
I don't
Sure,
think these
um,
important
The last
questions.
time I asked a bird that, they didn't really understand the question, but I can ask.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you always know how to fly, you don't really know how to describe it to a person that can't. Yeah, I don't know if you're fine.
Mr. Owl, can you tell me? My friend wanted me to ask you what it feels like to fly.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll
Uh,
Center?
the owl like looks at you, and it takes a long. You roll a intelligence check to see if the owl
Owls
can
are so
conceptualize.
Sorry.
I mean, owls are very smart.
I feel like they're
They
the
rolled
smartest
really high,
of
too.
flying owls.
The owl says, "Freedom,
Oh,
blue, high,
Aw.
powerful."
it's a smart owl.
I love that. Thank you. And then the Velen will pass on what the owl said.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
That's great.
I love it. I love that.
You should write a song about that.
I might.
Should.
It's a good song. You should. That was a great song, by the way, that you
Oh.
wrote.
Oh yeah.
Darlene.
Couldn't get it out of my head when I was trying to. I mean, hopefully nothing snuck up on us while I was doing that.
Oh man,
Um,
no, it was
as-
real good. It was real good. I liked
As
it
you
a
guys
lot.
are talking about the owl eats the rest of the, and then kind of retreats back to its knot hole and vanishes in its camouflage.
Not whole.
A little bad that I woke him up, but he was very helpful. At least he got food out of it. Anyway,
Which direction?
point.
It was east from here.
Okay.
Is that where they meet or where they came from?
Came from.
They meet here.
That's what I was
They
thinking.
yeah. They come here and
So-
they're over there.
If it's all of
We should
them,
hide-
do we
should
want to
hide
wait?
somewhere?
Do we want to wait until they're meeting here? And
That's
sneak
not a
into
bad
camp?
idea. Yeah, we could maybe.
There might
Shit,
be less of them in a camp if they're meeting
that's
here.
true, but it'd be great if someone could communicate. You know, someone could be here and watch and say, "Oh, they're coming back." But how would
Well,
we?
that
don't
sure would
have-
be great.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I know how to swing a sword and use a shield.
Yeah, same here.
Well,
same here.
Velen, you got
I-
magic, or
I
I
think-
guess I already.
I have magic, but I don't know that I have magic that can do that.
What do we need to do? Zoned
Wait.
out.
It would be great
You
if
make-
we had a way of knowing when they were gonna leave the meeting while we were still in the, so we could get out of the village if we needed to, or their camp or whatever it's called.
Well, they were saying that it was most active at night. So
Well,
I
they're gonna
think-
come here
They're coming
tonight.
here every night.
No, they walk through this.
No, they
that
No,
can't.
what the
this
owl
is where
told
they
you?
meet. No, they meet here.
Oh,
Hey Artie, that silver wire thing you do,
yeah.
could you make it so we know when they're here? Like, that's what the silver wire's for, right?
As long as I'm within 1 mile.
Okay, so
Oh, I'm sure their camp is
we-
close enough.
if we found the camp and put silver wire around it and they came into it, we would know that they were there.
As long as I'm within 1 mile and it lasts about 8 hours.
And this is where they meet, right? So you could wire it up.
Sure.
Mhm.
Give me 10 minutes. Yeah, 11. Let's call it.
Do we think that they're gonna be here in the next 8 hours? What time of day is it?
Late
Morning.
afternoon.
Oh, is it?
I've been hiking
okay,
all day. It's
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's like 5 o'clock right now.
we didn't really ask the owl like around when they meet, but I don't really know if the owl would know the concept of time.
Well, owls hunt at night, so if he's mad they're driving the rodents away, it's probably dusk or shortly thereafter.
Aha.
He said every night, and I think an owl knows what night means.
Well, I know, but like 8 p.m. versus like midnight is kind of what I meant.
This will probably last till about like 3 in the morning, being honest. No,
Okay.
1 in the morning. Okay. I'm
Okay.
going to, from here, can you see that? I'm just going to use my guy.
Yeah.
From here to here. These two things. This is where I'm going to put it in a box, though.
Okay.
Spend 11 minutes to ritually cast it, and I'm going to set it to be in my head instead of audible out loud.
Yeah, that'd be great if you.
Yeah, that way.
Ding, 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 and we're like,
You lay an alarm.
Car alarm was that.
yeah, someone's car alarm was going off.
Do we still want to go check up on where? they
Yeah, well, we
might
should
be?
know where we need to
Yeah.
go, so we're not wasting time trying to find it when they're here.
Yeah.
Now, some of us could scout around a little bit more stealthily than some, or we can just chance it and all
I
go
th-
together.
I don't think that's a wise idea. I think we should have a few go that are quieter.
The only trouble with splitting up is that we don't have a way to be in touch with each other.
Yeah, one of us should work on that.
Well,
Is that
Okay,
gonna
no
be
problem.
you?
I
Yeah.
can't cast magic.
I can, but I'm
That's what
not
I
powerful
mean.
enough to cast that spell.
Well,
I
maybe
don't
that's
know
something,
magic either.
like I said, that you
Damn.
could perhaps work on.
Maybe you do need to work on yourself. I'm sorry, that was not Gideon. That was.
Yeah,
That was Hellfrog.
Hellfrog.
Mhm.
Well,
I don't really know magic, if I'm being honest, but I can try to create something.
You use magic like every day. What the
No,
fuck
I'm
are you
I'm
talking
just
about?
really good at creating things.
With magic.
No, it's just really good creations.
Your shield smells like flowers.
Yeah,
I
It's all
don't
science.
I don't understand.
magic. It. All right. Never mind.
okay, let's go.
Where are we going?
I wish I had magic.
Well, let's pick like 2 or 3 people to go try to see if they can find the village first, or the camp, or whatever it's called.
Right. You would think I would be sneaky because I'm so small, but and he rattles his little gear around, and all you hear is.
No, if
Not
you
really
go
that
all of
sneaky.
China, we'll know we're there.
Yeah.
What's China?
I don't know. It's in the book
I
I was
mean,
reading.
Could just
Different
try
plane.
and
Different
ease out
plane.
the way I think it is and see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gideon should go.
Like, are you saying that we need to split? And if so, who is staying behind?
That's what I'm trying to suss out.
Would you rather come with and try to be stealthy, or would you rather wait? It's up to you.
I
Trust
can be
me.
quiet-ish, but it's not my strength.
All right. I'm sure you
So
can.
it's probably for the best if I stay here. If I can figure out where to hide.
Tess, if you can help me out, then I could definitely go.
Yeah, I can help you out.
I am still small, but that little thing might keep me a little quieter.
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah.
let's
yeah,
just-
yeah.
I'd like to go.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
I'm gonna
honest.
put
I don't trust me and Velen just being stuck in the middle of the woods.
Yeah,
If something
let's-
encounters us, we're done.
Let's go together. I
gonna
can
get
try and
wrecked.
be just.
I can't believe you don't trust me to protect you.
No, I don't. I'm sorry. I really don't. You are big and everything, but
I am so powerful. You
yeah,
don't even
yeah.
know. But not
Okay.
powerful enough to cast message.
How about I scout ahead a little bit and just you can keep me in eye shot though. We'll be in eyesight.
so
that
2 of
way-
you are
Sure.
going
Okay,
together.
we'll watch. We'll watch. Don't worry.
I would like to go with you, Gideon.
Sure, that's fine.
So wait, all 4 of you are going?
Well, everybody should go.
We'll
I'm just
stay
saying
behind.
that a couple people or whoever
Oh, I see.
is
Six
quiet.
feet.
The people who are capable of being quiet should go out ahead and scout out front, and the
Yeah.
rest of the people should hang back and try not to make noise.
Just do their goddamn best.
60 to
Yeah.
100 feet behind. Still an eye shot.
Yeah, just as long as you can see the trail where we're going.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reach down to my friend Artie and flick him in the ear, and give him blessing of the sister now.
Okay, I'll take it. Ain't no pleasure without pain.
That's a weird thing for you to say.
You now have advantage on stealth check.
Woo! So it's a straight roll.
Oh God.
As you guys,
And-
okay, so please clear up for me what the fuck you guys are doing, because I have
So-
no clue.
The plan is we're gonna try and scout from here to the east to see if we can get an idea of where their camp is without actually going all up on it right now. We just kind of want to get an idea of where it is, see if we can see any trail
Okay.
or any sign of them.
Hear it
Um,
or whatever.
yeah.
Hear it,
And
smell
Okay.
it.
Claudia, Gideon, and maybe Jericho take the front, and we kind of follow about 60 to 100 feet behind.
Yeah.
Still in eye shot.
Yeah.
Trying to make ourselves less conspicuous.
still be quiet, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Those of you leading the way, please give me stealth. And also, I need a survival from those.
All of us or one?
I assume
Real?
you're
Wow.
leaving it to Gideon to find this.
Well,
He's not a very good stealther.
Ain't calling you. a
ugh,
creeper.
me neither.
Okay. So
Hot.
Jericho.
Balls.
Typically,
Maybe she-
Jericho, you move a little bit heavy-footed, but at the moment, you feel comfortable. Almost as though roots and branches, high leaves, have hollow spaces underneath them. They stand out to you. You are able to be moving much more quietly than the rest of your group.
Okay.
Getting in with a 16, you're heading east. You feel like you're going in the right direction. One moment. Image. As you're moving, Gideon, I need you to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Okay. You have been moving for quite a while. At this point, you're pretty sure you've gone farther. Which means that Artie, you're pretty sure you've gotten out of the ring.
Mhm.
But Gideon, you suddenly, it's in the distance, and you hear it as if an echo bouncing off of trees, hills, but you hear quiet, distant laughter. As if a peal of laughter's cut out from a company.
I hold up my hand to stop everybody around me real quick. And whisper, do you hear that?
Yeah.
No.
He pointed it at.
Yes.
And at that moment, we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Cool.
So, go ahead and take, 10-minute break. Go pee, get drinks.
Can't wait to get ripped
Woo!
open by a goddamn werewolf.
Yup.
Might even be me.
No.
You wouldn't kill me, Jericho. You'd feel so sad.
He would.
I'll be like, boy.
Doesn't mean he won't do it.
Boy,
I
you
wish I could do
trifling
a
with me, boy.
Kratos, but I can't. So. Boy!
Are you a horse now?
Boy.
Careful. Artie might mistrust you. I gotta know what the fuck is with Artie and horses. Or Artie and pretty much anything. There's some psychosis going on there.
Oh, hello, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, the echo is coming.
He's AFK.
He.
He's not AFK. He's literally in this room with me.
Oh. Well, I have one monitor, so.
Yes. Yes.
Look, it's Echo.
Only doing a jig.
That is a good jig. Quality jig.
The Hellfrog says it was a quality jig.
Thank you, Hellfrog.
I am Z-back.
Hello. You missed Echo's jig.
Oh.
Yeah, he did a jig.
So I convinced my girlfriend to be a banana for Halloween.
It's just now.
Nice.
No.
That's
Last
not
week.
a bad costume. That sounds
Because
cute.
I'm a monkey.
I love
Sounds
it.
warm.
So she's got a banana hat and a yellow dress.
That's cute.
That is
Yeah.
cute.
I tried getting her to get the full banana costume.
Yeah.
But she wasn't having it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I came back to the words full banana costume.
You know,
Mm,
as
That's
one
all you
does.
need to know.
Okay.
Yep.
No
Only
explanation
context needed.
necessary.
Mhm.
Never go full banana costume.
This is
Never
the
go
banana
full
hat.
banana. Wait, hold on.
Sif,
I pulled
you're
my-
so tiny.
Yeah, especially when
I
you
love
compare it to her
it.
brother, who is enormous.
So
Look at that cute little
small.
banana hat.
Right. She's got to wear it.
Good.
Aw, you got a little potato up there.
A little cat
Potato.
potato. Cat potato.
Oh yeah,
She be loaf and she looks like
He's-
pumpernickel.
she is. She's a little pumpernickel loaf.
I have a big fluffy cloud in my floor.
Aw, hi Cloud.
My cat's a fluffy cloud.
She's
But
a much
she's
smaller
hiding under the
cloud.
bed.
like
Yeah,
a
she's a
small
little
one.
it's a little tiny cloud. Little pile of mashed potatoes.
He's a cloud. He's like a weather system, like a whole
Yeah.
storm front.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Is Brom.
He is big boy. That's right. We're talking about you.
Good, I'm glad he knows.
He does. His ears are perked up.
Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just give him an eh?
Give me
I
a.
I said
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you said eh.
See?
I
Nope.
said,
I'm struggling to play my character right now. Like
Why?
I want to speak up, but I'm having him be super quiet on purpose.
Really?
Go kill
Yeah.
him off.
Why?
Nobody's noticed
Lose the
yet.
pack.
I've
Well,
noticed. I've
It's
noticed.
hard to, particularly when this many people at the table. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between player is not talking and character is not talking. But
Oh,
if you want to like draw attention to silences, sometimes you can like do just like little
You
text voices.
notice that.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Oh,
I
believe
thought
me,
like I
Simic,
usually
I've-
force myself into
I've
conversations.
fucking noticed, but I haven't brought it up yet.
Well, I was waiting for somebody to.
we're also mostly
I'll
sneaking
fucking
through
do
the
it.
woods.
Well, it was
and
beforehand,
true.
but don't
Yeah,
worry, I
it is
will
kind of
bring
hard
it up.
to. It is kind of hard to conversate while we're trying to sneak.
True.
None of us are telepaths.
Ah,
Not
that's
yet,
true.
anyway.
Not
Yes.
yet. Yeah.
Work on that.
Yeah, you gotta work on
Yeah,
that.
I'm working on it. I'll
next
get there
level,
soon.
I become a mystic.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
If only.
Aberrant Mind Ranger. That's a
I would
thing.
love to play a
That's
mystic.
funny. Oh, mystic.
Oh.
Yep, I know.
It's got a firm
Yeah,
no
no, you
mistakes
should.
policy.
Offer me a less broken class and talk about
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Just
I'm
the
sorry I
idea
didn't mean to
behind a
knock
mystic
you.
is cool.
I did. Oh, you're going to show the internet your butt now?
Yep.
Thanks, Sif.
Yep,
Everyone
she
wants to
wrecked
see your
him.
butt.
That's a
That's
good
what I
butt.
do.
That's
Best part is the YouTube video. doesn't have our video, so they have no
All
clue
they
who you're
hear
talking
is
about.
rectum.
Well, I mean, we were all right.
It could be anyone.
It
Could
could
be
be
anyone's
anyone's
rectum.
ass.
I will
That's
say-
right.
Showing my butt.
Everyone that I've run in RPG games, when I tell them that I record the session, but the webcam's not good, they're always like, "Whew, okay, good." Like
Yeah,
everyone,
thank God.
everyone
No one needs my face.
likes having it recorded, but no one wants them to camera.
Mhm.
I'd probably stop walking around so much if that was the case.
You do.
Especially
like,
since your headset is
sometimes-
wireless, so it doesn't
Yeah.
really it doesn't matter if you do or don't. Do or don't.
You were
I was a little
doing.
worried
Do or
when you were
don't.
backwards in your chair leaning over, but
That's
I'm
just
not
the
actually
dad coming
your
out.
dad. So go and do.
I could
You
hear
know?
Sal laughing from here.
Oh, sorry.
It was cute.
I cackle.
Glad you're having
often.
fun. I'm glad you're having fun. It's like
Wait,
80% of it for me.
While we're paused, I'm sorry that I keep being like, hey, I can't see the map. Is there a map
Nope.
like displayed now?
It's just
Okay.
an image.
And see, the thing
Trees
is,
in
I
a
don't even
river.
see an image. I just see a white.
Maybe you
Like
need to
a tree?
restart.
You need to
I
restart.
tried.
Your,
I like left the game and rejoined, and I still
Oh.
only see. This also happened last week, so I don't know exactly.
Because you just can't see this specific image, the map. When
But I can see. I could see the Endsmeet map, like the first map, but every time we change away from that map, I can't really see.
Uh-oh.
that's really weird.
I can't see the tokens either. I can't see the tokens. I can see
It's
like
gonna be
everyone's
Artie
little
soon.
Can you?
everyone's little cursor moving around. Nope, just looks white to me.
That's weird.
Are you on a map? Like a Mac?
I am on a Mac. That might be the problem.
That might be. Try refreshing one more time.
I have a PC like literally right next to me. It doesn't have all the stuff installed though.
Maybe for next week then.
But for next week, yeah, if for next week I can like set it up and I can install it. I can play from the
Aw.
PC.
It is
But that's
unfortunate having these troubles. I can stream Vinny the camera guy's perspective.
Oh.
Arrow.
I mean, if there's combat or something, I will totally muddle through it. It's not a huge deal. Just I wanted to be like, I don't know, I can't see anything. It's probably just because I'm on a Mac. But I'll set up with the PC for next week and it'll be fine.
I can
Probably.
see it.
Never had. Sure, I've had players playing on a Mac before. I know I have, but they didn't have this.
I can share my screen.
Yeah, I was running on the MacBook when I was in Massachusetts, and I was able to see maps. But on the other hand, I was having other technical difficulties that day, so who knows?
Like, this is what I see.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know if there's a setting or something that I don't have checked. I don't know. I'm on Firefox. That seems like it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know.
It shouldn't. I'm running it for the recording on. So weird. Can you hear
Even
the
after
music?
you
I
hit
can hear the
F5?
music. Yeah. Everything else, like, I don't see my token, so I can't move my token around, but like
Huh.
I can do spells.
It's interesting that you can see all of the inventory and all of the interface and just like
Yeah, just not the map for some reason.
But you can see the Endsmeet map. Hold on, I'm gonna pull that up again.
Yeah.
Why can you see?
I don't know.
This is a bigger map.
Permissions?
Oh wait, and now this is not working.
What's not?
Now I can't see this. I did at the beginning though.
Hit F5.
Truly, I do not know what's going
The
on.
Mac should.
Really? Oh.
I mean, like
I mean, you
have
can
a
hit
command-
Command R if you
I
want
can,
to
yeah, I
refresh,
can hit
but
Command R.
Yeah, refresh.
What browser are you using to open it? Are you using
She said
Opera?
Firefox.
Firefox.
my god, Brom.
What are you doing?
I hope you can't hear him licking himself.
Nope.
Okay, good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shame you in front of people. He's
Continue.
staring up at me accusingly.
Just trying to get
Oh, they
clean.
can't even hear it. Oh.
It's pretty loud, but I'm happy.
How could you call me out like that?
Firewall issue?
I didn't think so.
If you could hear the volume, it should. If you can hear the music when it was playing, it shouldn't be a firewall problem.
Voice over. Speech off.
What the fuck was that?
That's narrow text to speech.
Voice over off.
The only other suggestion I have is restart your computer.
Start your computer.
Yeah, I can try. I'll just join from a different computer next week, and hopefully that'll fix the issue. I don't want to like take up game time with it now, but weird.
Sorry, it's doing this.
That's okay. The important part.
Calendar
Yes.
reappeared.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you go in Firefox and options, like you can go disable hardware acceleration and see if that helps.
Usually Foundry breaks when that's disabled.
Oh, okay, then don't do that.
I mean, working or it's not working. If it's not working, you might.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Where is this?
So it's
the 3 lines at the top right.
She's not using Chrome.
she's
No.
doing Firefox, yeah.
Watching her stream.
Oh,
It's options, advanced, general,
Yeah.
and then you'll have to restart the browser. But
Okay. Well, we can just keep like talking and playing while I try to figure this out.
I'll put it in chat.
Settings? Am I looking for settings?
Town blew up.
Options, advanced, probably. I mean, they might have changed it.
Yeah.
General.
I think I blew up the town.
you blew up a town?
Yep.
In what?
Endsmeet?
Why
Oh,
would you
don't-
blow up Endsmeet?
I don't know. There's a big bomb on Endsmeet right now.
I'm in the
Kaboom.
forest.
What are you doing?
I don't
My
know. I
city.
don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get it back.
So I'm turning off hardware acceleration.
Yeah.
Yeah, turn that off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Doing to my town, Artie.
It was
There you
all Vinny.
Going to my town.
Oh,
And then you have
Vinny.
to close Firefox and reopen it once you're done.
Okay. I will do that while we like continue
Okay.
doing stuff.
And if that somehow messes it up worse, then just go turn it back on.
I'll turn it. Yeah. Now I know where to do it. I will turn it back on.
Oh, Frank, where do you get all these cool Discord emojis from?
So I did searches for like frog emoji Discord servers and have joined like 27 servers I've never spoken on, so that I have a bunch of emojis.
Okay.
That's what
So
you have to
many.
do to get emojis? Sounds
Yep,
like a
you have to have
lot of
Nitro
work.
and do that.
That's hilarious.
It was a lot of work.
Fuck that.
Worm.
Just
Only
have-
if it's important to have frogs.
Yeah.
You say that, but
Um,
yeah.
My favorite emoji is one that my friend made of my old cat who is no longer with us
Chi?
and
Can I see it?
it's
Hold on.
in the form of a baked potato.
Oh
Yes,
my
I love
god. Cheetato.
Yeah.
I love it. I have a Brahm emoji. See, that's my dog.
Aw.
I want an Eve emoji.
Uh,
I don't know how
did
to make
Yam make your Brom?
No, Crawfish did.
Craw made your Brom, okay. Yam made my.
And I have a
Cheetato.
hell frog.
It's you.
Oh, that is a hell frog.
Mhm. That is my emote. Somebody did draw that for me.
Yeah.
So wait, if I don't have
I love your
Nitro, I don't
dinosaur
get
stomach.
these ones in my channel?
No.
All right.
In order to use them, they have to be added to the server where you're a member of.
$100. Okay.
It's not worth it. Not for me.
$100.
The
What?
music is just got intense. Shit just got real.
Excuse us, Echo. What are you
No, no,
doing
no,
over
no.
there?
Gaming.
Hey.
I'm trying.
Trying to,
I'm gonna raise my volume back up so I can actually hear the intense music. There we go. Oh, now it's louder. Ugh. Okay. Thank you, Sif.
She gave you kisses.
She potato loafed right next to the keyboard instead of sitting on it.
What a good girl.
Unlike her brother, who was being a shithead.
Gideon.
Hmm.
You had a long night last night.
Mm-hmm.
You had a rough. Tired. You're not exhausted, quite. But the memories of last night, dealing with that little girl. Today, as you're in the woods, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's time to die.
Hi, kids.
We'll miss you, Dad.
Oh, Dad! I just got you.
That's not
13.
great.
That's good.
It's not horrible.
Frog,
Uh-huh.
Gideon, there is a moment looking in the direction that you're not sure what you're looking at first. It's as if you're trying to look at an image that wasn't properly distorted, abstract, and your eyes settle between. Realize the young woman's face is looking.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't be more than 18 years old. As soon as you try to focus on it, gone. You're not sure if they ran off. Whole thing. You looked familiar.
Oh, that's brutal.
Gideon?
Hmm.
Are you okay?
You don't look well.
Tired. I think I'm seeing things.
What did you see?
I don't know. A girl.
Well, that could mean we're caught.
Well, she took off that way, or she disappeared. I don't.
Well, fuck,
I
we
didn't
should
hear her. Did I hear anything, or just see her?
You were looking in the direction that you heard the distant laughter that echoed across the tree. Moment you didn't hear
Gideon,
any
if you-
footsteps.
If you saw someone, we need to go find them now.
All right, let's go this way. Come
Okay.
We're gonna
We got-
hurry. Hurry a little faster.
on.
Full stealth.
Can I insight check Gideon before we go?
Sure.
I just believe
You
Dad.
can do whatever you like.
I just want to see if. I
Oh
don't know what I'm
no,
seeing.
guys!
What are you trying to discern?
I'm trying to see if you're actually okay. Like, if you saw somebody, or if like you're like panicking, and that's what made you see somebody.
Claudia,
I'm
Gideon-
trying to gauge whether they're okay or not.
Claudia, I need a dex save.
Oh no.
I'm
Gideon
freaking out now.
Unsure. Like he's not sure if he saw it or not. He's not sure if what he saw is something to be concerned about or not. That's the
Okay.
honest.
Okay.
Claudia's like, someone saw us, we're in trouble. She's
Here's what actually
a
happened.
little panicky.
I gotta find the new sister.
Okay. As you guys are making your way in that direction, you suddenly begin to try and look for whatever it was that you'd seen. Claudia, you are trying to be sneaky, and you duck down beneath this low branch and brush as you're sneaking. And as you take a step forward, you realize there's no earth beneath your step. All of you suddenly hear the as Claudia falls into a just to your right.
All the way into the river?
How deep? Like, how far was
There was
the
a
fall?
10-foot cliff that was hidden by the trees and brush right next to you. Claudia, you fell through the brush and down into the river.
Run over and look. Is she up? Is she
Is
Is
it
it rushing her
I-
away?
Like, enough
I
that
just jumped down. Like, as soon as I see her fall, I just jump
okay,
down after
hold
her.
down. It's not. Calm down. It is
This
not white water.
Slow river. Okay.
It is not rushing, as it is autumn. The snowmelt has not accelerated the river, so it is kind of this lazily moving, but fairly deep river. Claudia, I need an athletics check.
Question: can I swim?
Depends on your athletics check.
Holy shit! I think they just jumped off a cliff.
Yeah, they sure did.
I'm pretty strong.
I say to Velen.
I went from an 18 to a 5.
With a 10, you manage to surface. What kind of armor are you wearing?
It's not really the armor I'm worried about. I'm inundated with weapons. I have leather armor. Let me be sure that I'm telling you the truth. I have leather armor, a longsword, a scimitar, 2 hand axes, a longbow.
The concern
We
is leather
see them
armor.
jumping off a cliff, / falling off a
She
cliff.
didn't jump. She slipped through a
Fell.
brush.
I, like,
and fell
stepped
down the
and went,
cliff.
But Civic said Jericho jumped off the cliff, so I
Yeah,
just
Jericho
wasn't-
immediately jumped out.
Sure did.
Oh,
Jericho, I'd require athletics from you.
so
Okay.
What
can
Artie
we
and
see
Velen just
from our
saw? They
80
jumped off
feet
a cliff.
back? Can we see them disappearing into
Oh,
the brush?
no.
Are you shitting me, bro? I'm gonna use my inspiration. Cause fuck that.
Yeah. Don't wash away.
There we go. Much
Oh.
better.
Okay, so Jericho,
Instead of drowning.
as you go to leap off, you see a wide branch that as you were leaping, you were about to just brain yourself on, and you managed to hold back and duck under it before leaping
Watch
off
and
the
be amazed
cave.
as the Amberhide siblings murder themselves.
Oh my.
Jericho,
Right.
you leap down and deftly you collect your sister as she's struggling to get above water with all. Yes, Gideon?
Trying to listen to see if that the laughter, if
It's
there's
gone.
been like a shout.
There is a complete silence in the distance
Oh shit.
as the
I'm gonna-
crashing and the sudden splash of water was very loud.
Yeah.
I
fuck.
just don't think Claudia would be an accomplished swimmer because of her history.
You're struggling.
Help!
I collected you. I got you. I'll pull you out.
Claudia,
Gotta
would
be
you?
careful.
I want you to answer this question. Would falling
Okay.
in the water out of surprise, would that panic you?
She was, to be fair, I said that she was panicking when she rolled that natural one, so she was already panicked.
So, yes or no?
Yes.
Wisdom save.
Great. I'm super wise though.
Every time you say that, you fuck yourself. So.
With a
Okay,
20,
good.
Super
you
wise.
are afraid. You're frightened right now. But you do not hinder Jericho's efforts to save you from the...
God.
If any of you have heard of trying to save a drowning person.
Yeah,
This is
sometimes they
dangerous.
panic and they start
Yep.
putting you down too.
That does
I
not
trust
happen.
him.
And Jericho, you meant to save Claudia and pull her back up onto the bank, just next to the cliff that she had fallen down. You did jump down 10 feet, and Claudia, you fell down 10 feet. So you are going to take a bit of bludgeoning damage hitting the
boy.
cliff as you fell. Claudia, oof. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, Claudia.
I hit my head on the way down, I
Yeah.
guess. Whoop. Ow! Fuck me, Jesus.
Rolled
Oh,
basically.
Bless
back.
those temporary hit points.
There, yep.
Those 5 of them right there.
I'd be almost dead.
How many hit points do you have? 10? I have 22, holy god.
Yeah.
Okay. Did
That being
Jericho do any
said-
damage?
No,
Or is
Jericho,
it just me?
Jericho had a controlled jump. You fell down a
Yeah,
cliff.
It's a small cliff.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But 10
Claudia's
feet falling to
dizzy,
a rock to your head will definitely get damage.
confused and startled.
It's okay. It's okay.
That being said,
Take a
Gideon
breath.
looks back at the people behind, and I mean they heard that too. So
yeah, you heard the surprised yelp of Claudia falling
It was like,
off the cliff,
Holy shit!
and then
I
a
think they're
splash
being
of
attacked.
water.
Oh, never mind. Okay, maybe we should go check on them.
Yeah, I think that when we hear it, we're gonna start. Velen is gonna not like start trying to move forward, start catching up.
Yeah,
We need to
we're-
hide.
we're-
We need
we're
to hide.
farther away.
I made so much noise, we need to hide. Is there, like, can I find, like, a crevice to tuck myself in? Hopefully with my brother. Can I Lord of the Rings
think
hobbit this shit under some roots or something?
Any of you in this forward group heard the Now notice the extreme silence. What do you do?
I wave at the people, the group behind Tess and Velen and Artie, and signal them like down, like hide.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna find a place to hide too.
We're gonna hide.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll try to hide.
I'm
Ow.
gonna take my shirt and everything off and just get really wet in the water and just sit there and start drying it out in the open. I'm gonna
Okay.
give Claudia my silvered great axe though, or battle axe, so she
You-
can take it with her when she hides.
Are
She
you
has
sure
so
about this?
many. She has so many weapons.
It's fine.
Do we
Hide. Don't do
should we roll stealth if we're
Yes.
trying to hide in the back?
Yes.
Claudia is hesitating to hide, unwilling to leave her brother out in the open.
It's too suspicious to have nobody here. Just go.
Damn it,
I'll be
can I
alright.
get a blessing?
I'm not leaving you.
Just hide close then. You guys are nearby. We'll be fine.
Claudia looks for a place to hide the weapons.
just hide. Gideon hisses
Tess
at
doesn't-
her.
She's
Tess
down a
doesn't
10-foot cliff with her brother.
I mean, he's right up at the top of it.
Sure.
So
She's
you-
made up her mind.
Okay, so Gideon says to just hide. Got a 16. Got an 8 from Velen. We got a 18 from Gideon. Got a 16 from Artie. I need that stealth from you, Claudia, if you're trying to...
Claudia is only hiding the weapons.
Silvered
Okay.
why I didn't
weapons.
roll
We're
s-
keeping our normal weapons on us.
Yeah, she's hiding the scimitar and the great axe.
Battle axe.
Battle axe.
Stop making it bigger.
I'm sorry!
Okay.
So, can I roll a survival to bury them?
Can I help her to give her advantage?
No.
Okay.
You're in the water.
You're
True.
very
Oh, thank
right.
God. That's a pretty decent hide. So then she's gonna sit at the riverbank with him.
You're
Like,
just
she's
sitting out in the open.
Yep, she's not letting her stupid brother get caught alone.
Just gonna pretend we're out here, you know. just hunting,
She's like
doing
trying to
normal
look
things.
natural, like.
I just pat her on the head and like put my arm around her and pull her close to try to calm her down. And we just wait, acting like our clothes are drying. At least mine, anyway.
Oh, that's a lot of rolls.
Sure is.
That's even more rolls. That's so many rolls.
Guess how nauseous I am.
How many arrows are you taking to the head right now?
Or just
Fun.
be- Oh my God.
They're fine. It's just she failed a roll. It
Describe.
happened.
Describe for me how you're hiding. Everyone but...
Oh.
Because Velen is hiding like shit.
I'm going to describe for you how...
With her butt sticking out from behind a tree.
Like, how am
I
I
do-
supposed to?
Gideon,
Artie,
how are you hiding?
Is there a tree I could get up into that's real close?
Yes.
That's what I'm doing then.
Artie,
Yep.
how are you hiding?
Artie casts magical tinkering on himself to be wearing camouflage and is inside a bush. On all of his scale mail armor, so I blend in.
Tess, how are you hiding?
Tess is gonna make herself real small, and kind of curl behind a tree.
Velen, you tried to duck down into it. And the instant you did, branch poked you directly around the eye socket. And you stand
Oh.
up, just, oh! And as you look up, with one hand over one eye, you see, heading down the trail, a white-furred that makes direct eye contact.
Oh, well.
Oh God.
You just wave at it.
Mhm.
The wolf's head kind of drops a little as it's expecting you. What do you do?
How far away is it from me?
It's down the trail. Gideon, it's actually right underneath.
Oh, is it?
Uh,
Is it alone?
Don't know. Think so. Only see the one. So it's about 80 feet away.
80 feet. How long is this after our adventure with the owl?
Couple hours?
Okay.
About 2 hours, yeah.
Okay. So never mind that.
It's over a mile away.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out how much time passed. But Speak with Animals is only 10 minutes, so.
Bellin is close to us, right? Me and Tess.
Yeah, we were together in the back.
I'm gonna.
And I'm
start-
80 feet away from this wolf who is white. Does it look like the bigger wolves that we saw in the earlier fight, or like a regular wolf?
Looks
Or
like
do
a
I not know?
normal-sized wolf. From
Normal size
doesn't
wolf.
look like a dire wolf. It's a wolf.
Right, that was really my question.
I really need to know what you right now. Wolf is looking at you.
Pee your pants.
I mean, I waved at it. And
Come here, puppy.
no, I'm not going to do that. I'm dumb, but I'm okay. So I am going to I'm gonna go fuck and start trying to climb a tree.
Okay.
I'm really bad at this. I'm
Roll
really bad at
athletics.
climbing a tree. But I think that Velen is kind of panicking a little bit because she made eye contact
Yeah.
with a wolf.
Roll
And I
athletics.
think she's gonna just try to get up.
Oh, good job!
You scramble up the nearest tree. Gideon, right below you, you see this wolf is watching as Bellin climbs a tree. The wolf puts its snout to the ground, sniffing, and then it turns around, starts walking away.
Oh, then I stay where I am. I was gonna say if it charged her, I was gonna jump down on it, but
I don't know, you might want to kill that messenger.
is it walking in a hurry? Is it just like ambling away?
It's just kind of loping along. Not in any hurry.
Looks pretty chill. Then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna chill.
Roll me a perception, Gideon.
Oh gosh, okay.
You're so perceptive.
I'm kind of perceptive.
I'm sorry, my headset cut out. Was it running? Was it walking?
It's
Mosey.
moseying back
Oh, okay.
the way it
okay.
came.
Mosey
To
in a
nowhere.
hurry.
About a minute after it basically vanishes from your view, blocked by brush, you suddenly hear quite a few more brush be rustled and disturbed, maybe hundreds of feet away. Then you don't hear anything.
Oh, wait.
Meanwhile, down the cliff, Jericho and Claudia, I need perception checks from both of you.
Okay. Not the
Goodness.
worst I've ever rolled.
Claudia, you see you don't see it right away. You're kind of more you're looking up the cliff at what's going on up there. After a couple minutes, though, oh, hold on, let me.
Great.
Yeah, you do. A branch snaps behind you off the riverbank. When you turn around and look, you see a brown furred wolf sitting on the other riverbank just looking at you.
Jericho,
What?
there's a wolf right over there.
Sorry, act natural. And I kind of
Isn't
look
the natural
over.
thing to do when you see a wolf is piss yourself?
I ignore her and look at the wolf. And
I mean,
I
obviously,
meet
I'm
his-
still looking at it too. Like
Yeah, I meet his gaze if he looks at me.
fucking
Show 'em
Spider-Man
who's
meme.
alpha.
Roll me a nature check.
Can we both do that?
Sure.
Yeah. Horrible. We switched roles, basically.
Sure did.
Jericho, that's a female wolf.
Ooh.
It's a bit smaller than a typical wolf, but it's not a small-sized creature. Doesn't seem to be showing any signs of hostility. It seems to be watching you two.
I give it a nod, and I'll grab my top and I'll wring some water out and just kind of put it back on. Sit there.
The wolf stands up, begins to walk away.
Are we okay?
Relax.
How?
Take a deep breath and watch the water move.
She's not taking her eyes off that wolf. But Jericho can hear her breathing. It's not deep, and it's very quick, and there are many of them.
I will kind of just put my hand on her neck and like squeeze softly and
Scruff me like a kitten.
just breathe. Slow. There you go.
Takes a few moments, but you watch as that wolf, the brown one, disappears into the brush pretty far along down the river, hundreds of feet away.
Should we go try to find the others? Or should we stay here?
Don't.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
How long passes before you guys come out of your hiding place?
3 to 5 minutes, I'd say.
Artie's not
Um,
moving until somebody comes.
Gideon
to
I'm
comes
us.
I'm
down.
effectively treed. I'm not coming down until someone tells me I can come
Treed.
down.
I'm
About
gonna
Yeah.
go
Does come
5
down.
minutes.
I'm like a
Gideon,
cat. Like the fire department's gonna have to get me down out of its tree.
I'd like to congratulate you all. You did not do anything
Congratulate.
stupid.
Hmm.
Like attack them.
Like attack them. You appear to be all clear.
Well, as we've heard many times from Old Knuckle, it's the Moon Clan that would attack us on sight. The ones that don't attack are the cool people. Or the cooler clan. So maybe we should not
Ooh,
The
poison their
Sentinels
water.
of Shine.
Yeah.
It's true. They did not attack you on sight, clearly. In fact,
Yeah, I don't know. If
Velen
that's
was clearly sighted.
But who knows?
Jericho and Claudia, you guys are down the cliff. The rest of the party, you're up it. How do you proceed?
Claudia doesn't move until Jericho says so.
He'll let out a deep breath and stand up, and I think we're good. Let's get our weapons and find the others.
Okay.
She's gonna take a very hard look around before she goes for the weapons to make sure they're not being watched, or at least to the best of her ability.
Perception.
She doesn't want them seeing that she had weapons like that. Not great.
You don't see any on.
She is shaken, not stirred. She's gonna grab the weapons and give Jericho his battle axe
Thank you.
back.
I'm all wet.
She's got like a gash on her forehead too.
It looks like it hurts.
You know, the adrenaline is going so hard that I'm not even noticing it. Should we crawl back up the cliff?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Okay, she's gonna try to clamber back up the cliff that she fell down.
Athletics.
I'll help her up first.
Okay, athletics with advantage, Claudia. 16 is certainly
Thank
good
fucking
enough.
God.
You haul your way back up using the vines and roots jut out from this ridden. Make your way back up. And
She offers her hand for Jericho to climb up as well.
Okay, advantage, I hope. Yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage because of her aid.
Okay, cool. Thank God. I need
DC
it.
was 12, so you manage to. You catch Claudia's hand and travel your way back up. You all are back on the same level of territory.
The first thing she says is to everyone, "I'm sorry."
It's okay. It happens. Gideon's gonna try and get them to go back to where the others are, so they can kind of talk?
Should we? They didn't.
Does that mean the camp we were coming upon was the Sentinels?
I don't know.
Should we go forward and ask?
All of a sudden, don't feel so good about this.
I wouldn't want to, poison them if they're
No, me
not the
neither.
bad ones. Should we just go and be like, "Hi, sorry about that"?
I don't think we can be sure that they're part of the Sentinels just because they didn't attack us, but Old Knuckle did seem real convinced that the Moon Clan would attack on sight anybody.
I think it's worth knowing who we're fucking with before we fuck them,
Oh, I agree completely. Maybe we should head for one of the other camps.
Can we see them in the back, DM? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all
we-
together.
We came back to you.
We
Yeah, we came back to
gathered.
you.
We
What-
gathered
what-
everyone together.
Watch
One of you
watch
help
your
me
step.
down out of this damn tree.
Yeah, watch your step. I set up a bear trap.
Come here. I'll help you down.
What?
I
Do you
will
want to
start-
unset it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna start disassembling the bear trap.
Okay.
It's not hard to do. Just take some
If
time.
Gideon is going to help me down, I'm sure I can get out of the tree without killing myself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll.
Okay.
Just jump, I'll catch you.
Gideon is already helping me.
Oh,
So-
damn.
Hey, Velen, you
both
climbed a
if you want.
tree. I knew you could
Character
do it.
growth.
Yeah, all I had to do was face the possibility of being mauled if I didn't.
That's a good motivator. I think it's worth asking. if
What's
they're the
everybody's passive
Sentinels.
perception?
Passive.
Oh,
15.
11.
15.
Observant.
Okay.
I don't know if it would be less though because I'm hungover.
We could certainly
Tess, you got a 20?
Yeah, I have a feat.
observant feet.
I think it's worth just kind of going in with their hands up and being like, "Hi, sorry."
Wait,
I mean, we could try, but if they are the ones that would kill us, then it would certainly be a way to die.
But if they aren't, then we could get information and maybe even help.
Sure.
as long as I'm not the first one to go in there, I look like a snack to them. I'm not even breakfast.
You're not you when you're hungry. Haven't already.
Did you see which direction they went off in, or
Yeah, they came that way.
does that line up with the tracks we were following? And
It should.
DM, does it seem like they went back off in the direction of the...
DM just
Camp we had?
spoke as an NPC, so I'm
I
gonna
did, yeah.
assume. Yeah.
Who
The voice emerged.
who are you right now?
from
Ha!
A
Ah!
small gnome is sitting on top of a branch looking down at you.
A snack.
Uh,
Oh, what?
Making of
Yes.
snacks.
It is a very well-weathered looking gnome wearing all sorts of ranging gear, the sort of things that expect a ranger to wear.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Was that your tree?
Am I surprised by this?
Oh yeah,
I throw a hand axe at her.
Oh,
No.
own attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like,
triggered.
I just got jumped by wolves and this motherfucker comes out of a tree. Like, yeah, I'm throwing a hand axe.
Oh
He's a
Jesus.
No.
by anything.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it's
It
happening.
is a disadvantage because she's
Oh.
higher than 20.
No, I said no in
that is
character,
fine.
not out of character.
Oh, okay. Fucking shit.
Oh, thank God. Why are you upset about that?
Okay, with a 9, your hand axe stinks into the branch next to her, and she says, "Well,
Sorry about my brother. He was just scared.
You don't.
Well, that was fun. Maybe try aiming a little better next time.
No, I'm glad he missed.
Were you hiding from the wolves too?
That was all
Oh.
Tommy. He's fine.
What?
Oh,
Tommy!
they came out here to check us out?
I have to guess, y'all made a lot of noise.
Was Tommy the brown one?
Yeah, we sure did.
No, he's
Tommy
white.
was not the brown one. The brown one was a female.
You could be named Tommy and be a woman.
This isn't the railroad. Shut the fuck up.
All right.
Excuse
I'm
me.
sorry for throwing an axe at you. You just took me by surprise.
Are
With
you
an
Sentinel?
axe. He kind of looks at you and blinks. Says,
What color is your underwear?
She looks.
I don't have any.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm a sentinel, I guess.
Is that like asking about underwear?
It really is. You shouldn't just jump out. You can call
We
me
wanted
Shelby.
to know, Shelby. Hi, Shelby. We didn't want to
Hi.
die, is why I asked.
Hi,
Okay.
Shelby. I'm Artie.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, Shelby.
We
I'm
also
Artie.
didn't want to poison you.
What's up?
so there's that.
Poison me.
Yeah, we're trying to poison the Moon Clan.
We're having a
You
little bit
know-
of issues.
she's just kind of like
Yeah.
bobbing her head and listening.
You
This
know
is
that
definitely the way that a conversation with a new person should start. First, you throw an axe, and then you explain that you didn't actually want to poison that person. I'm learning so much.
Y'all very strange. Not from
Hi.
around here, it looks like.
No, we
No.
don't have a name, but well, all of us do, but a group consensus hasn't been made yet.
We don't have a name? I have a
to
name.
have
I'm
a
Velen.
name?
Hi. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
I'm confused.
Me too.
Is your
Yeah.
name confused? Can we talk like on the ground?
You could talk. I could talk from up here.
Okay.
I did just throw an axe at her, so I wouldn't
You did.
be surprised.
Yeah.
Smart woman.
I'm a man.
The
That's
DM
the
had a
long
verbal
hair.
blunder. Thanks for jumping.
I was gonna say it's the long hair. I got confused. Don't worry.
Are you trying to flirt
So-
with this fucking gnome?
Oh,
Might be.
When in Rome.
When in Gnome. When in
When in
Gnome.
When in Gnome. Oh,
my
no.
god. Oh my god. Okay.
So I apologize for intruding.
Mhm.
It We
I'm
did-
intruding too. It's fine.
good. That's great. We're all on the same page there.
Yep.
Look, obviously we're getting off on a kind of a strange foot
There are.
here. But
Does
Where
it
the bad
help
wolves
if
at?
Knuckles sent us?
Well,
well,
your friends and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Why
Old
didn't you
Knuckle-
just start with that?
well
Instead of
apparently
making it
we
weird.
I guess that's what
that's
we
a thing that we do.
Yeah, sorry.
Short, sweet, and to the point. Where's the camp of the bad lichens?
2 points in the direction you were heading.
Much
Good.
appreciated.
Mhm.
Sentinel camp anywhere around? We don't want to fuck with their shit, you know? We just want to kind of get the bad ones.
I don't know if I can tell you that.
Cool.
That's
I mean, you
fine.
Don't
say
wanna-
your friends and Knuckle, but
I wouldn't tell us that either.
I don't think I'm gonna.
You just
That's fine.
bet us.
Well,
You threw an axe at me. It kind of puts a hamper in our relationship.
I actually have a question.
Yeah, it happens.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry.
Shelby, can you tell when you meet other lichens?
No.
Not
Unless
immediately?
they turn. No, fuck no.
Okay.
What, are you gonna ask them?
I don't know.
Apparently, yes. Apparently, we are
Probably
very
is.
rude.
About how far down the road is that bad guy camp?
He like looks down at the brush.
I don't know if I'd call it a road, but
Yeah.
a couple miles.
Much
Ugh.
appreciated.
Well, that's not going to help if we have an alarm set at Mutter's Trail.
Hey, Shelby, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you have any idea about what time some folk might get down to Mutter's Crossing?
Trail, crossing, bridge, whatever it is.
She kind of like kicks her feet back and forth underneath the branch as she thinks. Says,
She cute.
Maybe around 11? Around there? Before midnight.
Gideon doesn't tip his hat because he doesn't have one, but he gives a nice nod. He's like, thank you.
No problem.
Hey, one more question, please. Or maybe one. I don't know if other people want to ask questions, but do you know a person named Vera or another person named Rainer? They familiar at all to you?
Sure. What do you want to know about them? They're pretty fucked up.
How to
Yeah.
kill them?
Yeah, we're kind of
Oh,
we kind of
We
got a
were-
vendetta against.
we were
You know
told not
what? They might
to-
have been motivated to turn a little girl.
Huh.
Some
what were
real
the?
fucked up shit
Sorry,
there,
out of
though.
question. What was the last name of the ranchers?
Brownell.
The
Darlene?
Brownell.
Yeah,
Good old brown elves.
That's a
the
good question.
brown elf's daughter.
Heard about that. Knuckle has a mouth on him.
You heard of
Yeah.
other lichens doing that?
Heard of Moni's doing that.
Monies.
Why?
Get him young, teach him whatever you want.
That's what I said.
Good job.
Don't worry, she
Makes
doesn't
me
Pat
real
her on the
mad.
head.
No, I
Just
get it.
makes me real mad.
I used to be a Mooney. I saw
Yeah?
I saw the error of my ways. Really, old
Really?
Knuckle pounded the error of my ways.
Wow.
Did they
That
get you
sounds
young?
like something he'd do.
No, didn't get me
So,
young.
so
I
wait,
was
wait,
just
wait.
Curious. Sorry to ask us a personal question. I guess we're sort of delving into the realm of the personal, though.
Yeah, a bit.
To break out of that, you want to call it even and throw that axe back at me?
Nope, you can get it yourself.
Son of a
Matt,
bitch.
The
Alright.
child, we were able to get her to Old Knuckle, and he was able to help us get her to the priest. But we were fixing to do something about it, if you know what I mean. And that's what we're doing out here.
Like the way you think. I was wondering with how loud you fuckers were being.
I tripped,
Yeah, I saw that.
slipped. You saw it happen?
I've been around you guys for a while.
Oh no.
Yeah, you ain't so sneaky.
My cloud came.
It's your cloud!
Hi, Cloud.
Seems like a very strange thing to say to me.
Kinda is.
I'm gonna go climb up the tree and get my axe.
The instant you start to climb the tree, she darts up another branch 10 feet higher.
You told me to
legit.
get the axe, so I'm just getting the axe.
I'm just being safe. You don't know who you can
Yeah.
trust around here.
You know, that's fair. And I just go get my axe.
It is clear, Gideon, that this woman has spent her life amongst.
Yeah. Game respect game. Gideon is the one being quiet and pained right now, though.
How many of you are out here right now? Are we being watched besides you?
Really be
Why-
a good scout if I said the answer to that question.
That's fair. We saw a brown wolf.
Oh, yep, that's good old Sadie.
Sadie.
Name.
Fitting.
Yeah. Okay, so that's at least one other person.
She
We
kind of looks
really-
around awkwardly.
How'd you find him?
On what?
An owl told me where to go.
I mean,
Didn't Gideon see campfires?
Gideon looks abashed because giving this away doesn't make him a very good scout either.
Well,
You didn't give it away.
Why I said I could talk to birds.
Jericho is Jericho, sorry.
Well, valid is valid.
What?
She's
Wait a
making
minute.
faces.
The gnome's just kind of nodding up on the branch. Like,
You
"Okay."
said so.
okay.
Sadie is one of your friends.
Mhm.
Gideon, you saw a young woman in the woods. Maybe that was Sadie.
No, Sadie's not a young woman.
Oh. Do you have a
Oh,
young
hi,
woman
David.
amongst your scouts?
Looking at her.
You, of course. But like more
Uh,
like a human.
Gideon's
None
kind of
Brings to
shaking
mind.
his head.
Weird.
Could have been a Mooney, I guess, but I didn't see her, and I woulda.
Wouldn't a Mooney kill us on sight?
Really?
I might have been mistaken. Don't worry about it.
Well, that was the whole reason I fell off the cliff, Gideon.
Well, I
I
didn't-
give a
didn't tell
shit.
you to worry about it.
How could I not worry about it?
Look, you're coming up on a Mooney camp. It's true. You got a
Yeah.
couple miles to go, but it's up there. And if you show up like you do now, they're gonna smell you. So,
And it's not gonna be a good time.
Did you smell me before I roll? Did you see me roll around in leaves?
yeah, I saw that.
Wow,
Well,
you've
you have been
following
here
us
for a while.
You can roll an insight check if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll too.
I want to.
Let me ask you that.
Hey!
For the
Can you
19.
smell? Can you smell me? My shield
Do you
smells
smell
like
my
strong
gnome
flower.
musk?
With an 18? He's hard to read.
I rolled
With
a
a
19.
19, Claudia, you're pretty sure he's filling in the gaps with what.
Okay, so you didn't see that. But did you smell me? Because I need to know if that worked or not.
I mean, I could see you.
Okay, but I'm talking about smell.
All right, I used my eyes.
I didn't know you could smell
I
with
think
your
what
eyes.
she
I
is
can't.
asking is, does she smell of anything but the leaves we rolled in?
From here, I can't tell. Maybe
Okay,
if I
great.
turn, but I ain't doing that right in front of you.
Is that like
Fair.
showing your underwear?
A bit, yeah.
Oh.
Shelby, does that camp empty out when it's time to meet up, you think?
He shrugs.
Mm.
Not a risk I'd take.
Oh, it's the one I want to take, though.
Well, I mean, maybe if you see how many you're up, might know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Well, is there a way to find out without getting murdered on the way to the campsite? Is the real question.
Maybe.
Maybe hanging out by Muddas, seeing how many show up,
Yeah.
then making
trying
your
the
move.
next night. Yeah,
Figure it out.
that would be the more sensible plan.
What I do.
You seem
Sometimes
pretty
they
smart.
hate being
I am
sensible.
very smart.
Clearly.
I have a question.
Yeah?
You said shifting is in front of people is weird.
I mean,
I guess we're weird then.
Is this weird? And she's gonna shift again with her nose elongating into like a snout and her ears growing sharper and fur kind of coming under her face.
see her kind of furrow her brow and look at you, and she says, "Huh? How do you do just a little bit like that?"
She shrugs. I don't know.
I can do the same thing.
I ain't seen a lichen that can just do bits and pieces.
We never turned into a full animal before. That's the extent of what we're able to do.
Ah. Well, I guess it might be different for you. I don't know. There's no rules about it. No one writ it down.
There. But is that still showing your underwear?
It's up to you, I guess. Is it rude to you?
No.
Then fucking live free. Do what you want. I don't care.
What do you turn into?
I'm not telling you.
She showed you her underwear, but you won't tell
I
us.
never
yours.
asked.
Okay.
Valid
That's
point.
fair.
All right. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yep, I'll be around. I always
I
am.
give her a wink.
Roll a charisma check? Just a straight charisma roll.
This
See
is
how
a
it
straight
turns
D20.
This is a goddamn like Craigslist post.
God.
You can't make that
Please.
shit up.
He tries to wink, but actually he just blinks at her really hard.
Yeah. You okay? You got something in your eye?
Yeah, I got a little sign in my eye, and I start walking off.
Gnome for gnome.
She's so pretty.
Is she? Is she fine?
It is to me. It's been a while since I've seen a gnome.
For a gnome, she's a good-looking gnome. She's a pretty.
How
good
old
cruiser.
does she look?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm just wondering.
What do you know about gnomes?
What does Claudia know about gnomes? I doubt
How
she's
old
met
is Artie?
very many. Huh?
Artie's young for a gnome.
Yeah, how old is he?
It's like young, like I think like 30s or something, 40s. So
Oh
like
my
I'm
God,
like
he
baby.
is
I'm like a
young.
baby.
He looks
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
a big-
younger.
Oh! I bet she turns into like a chihuahua or something.
He was the white wolf.
A wereweasel?
No, that
No
was-
way.
No, no,
that
it's
was
Tommy.
Tommy.
Oh,
He'll
that was
turn
Tommy,
into the
right.
Well, she
biggest
said it was
goddamn
somebody
bear
else.
that you have ever seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a massive
bear.
fucking polar bear.
A miniature bear.
Maybe
That would
she's
also
like a
be really
Shetland
cute.
pony.
I noticed
Little
nobody else
Sebastian.
followed, so I come back to the group.
Oh, little
Oh,
Sebastian.
do we want to go kind of just troop it out and wait by the trail, Mutters?
I guess.
Yeah,
We
I
could
think
use
so.
the time before 11, you said, to make
I
hiding
Try to-
feel like.
To be a little bit less conspicuous.
Let me get this
now
straight.
hear me out.
Let me
If
just
we
get this straight.
go,
We want to go poison their water supply at the camp. And by the way, Shelby can hear all this. I'm just saying this out loud. We want to go poison the water supply at the camp. but we're waiting for the meeting and then trying to go past them.
It
Yeah,
would be
that's-
the next.
Well,
night.
no, we're just taking reconnaissance.
We
Okay.
want to
Seeing how many
see.
there are.
We want to see how many are at the meeting, so we can get an idea of what their numbers are, and then when they have another meeting the next night, we can
Now
decide.
listen,
Okay.
here's
Sounds
what
good.
I think. We wait at Mother's Trail. We see how many people come. That doesn't tell us how many people they have.
True.
No, it'll just.
Also, their captain or whoever it is will probably be there. So their strongest will be with them, I assume. And if we get caught there, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
That's a
might
good
be
point.
better to go check out the village or the camp after they leave and scout the numbers there.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that.
Okay.
As long as we don't accidentally reveal ourselves.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm not just talking about you.
I know, but I feel bad.
No,
I
don't.
stuck my face in a bush and it attacked me.
Yeah, it could have been anybody.
Oh. I just really got nervous when I heard about that girl you saw.
I didn't.
It's alright.
I'm not gonna let this go. You saw something.
I mean,
I think he might be tired.
I think we're all.
You see
I
the
mean,
on with
bags
it.
under his eyes?
All right,
oh,
let's just get on with it, yeah?
Okay.
He's self-conscious
Shelby,
about
last-
the bags.
you know, we should. One of these days, you're gonna have to learn just like a social skill, like just
Are you
one
asking
social
me?
skill.
Me?
No, your brother,
Oh.
just like a tiny one.
What did I do?
Oh, he's not wrong. I am tired. Come on.
You just don't. You don't.
Let's
just,
go see if we can.
All right.
Shelby, last question.
Yeah?
Oh, I
Do
thought
you
you
have a
walked away.
Facebook?
When they, what are you
Him
doing
back- he
tomorrow
walks
night?
back and
No.
forth all the time.
When they go to their little meeting at Mother's Trail, do they take this route here, this trail? I mean, you're scouting out the area. I'm assuming you know where they go and you kind of avoided it, right?
They're pretty good at hiding.
Okay, so they're not like a on the trail type of group. They probably just go through the woods.
The owl didn't know from what directions they came. I asked about that.
Assuming owls don't have a sense of direction.
Well,
Owls
they got
have a sense
Why?
of direction.
Because usually they don't have thoughts, I thought.
Oh, so you did actually talk to an owl.
Yeah, I
did.
didn't believe her
She
either.
did do that.
I still
yes.
don't really believe her, but I saw the owl pointing after she started hooting at it, so I'm assuming
We
she probably
and
did.
I gave. I mean, it asked. Never mind.
Look.
I can do stuff.
I believe you. You poked
me
yourself
too.
in the eye. It was pretty funny.
All right, maybe we could all stand to learn a social skill.
I don't
Very good at
understand.
comedy. I always have been. Pratfall's specialty. Just face plant right on the ground.
All right, try not to do that. Here,
This
is
you
what I'm
might
thinking.
put your eye out.
Yeah, no, I'd like to keep that eye.
This is what I'm thinking. I don't know if waiting at Mother's Trail is going to help us, because that was a couple miles back, if not more, and it's still a couple miles more to it.
Oh, you're
So if we
right.
know
I
that-
misspoke. Sorry.
Okay, so village.
So, what I'm thinking is maybe we just wait out somewhere until that time frame goes to where we would think they'd be going. If they're there before midnight, we can kind of wait it out and then take our chances scoping out the village with less
I
numbers.
think we should get closer.
Yes, but we should get
before-
closer than
yes,
we are right
yes,
now.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We just want to try to be as inconspicuous as possible. I know we've already been saying that, but I don't want them to stumble over us while we're waiting for them to leave, and then
Yeah, that'd be bad.
well,
Die.
there's not really a way to avoid it, but we just have to try, I guess.
Try or die.
I don't like
Okay.
that.
I'll look up to what was her name again?
Sadie.
Shelby.
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 Sadie's the other one.
Do you know the best trail to get there?
What'd she tell us though?
Roll up persuasion.
Because it's the enemy, not her
Oh.
camp. You're so persuasive.
11. Says, you go down to the other side of the river, It'll cover up your smell.
Okay.
Lead you most of the.
Ziff, don't eat that. Sorry.
Sorry, I won't eat it.
Shelby, don't eat
Appreciate it.
that.
Shelby, it was a pleasure meeting ya.
Thanks,
Got
Artie.
any of our kind around here besides you? I haven't seen many.
Couple.
Good to know. Good
Do
to
you
know.
worship the shifter god?
Right, this is getting real personal. So,
Yeah, that was a pretty personal question.
Sorry, I think the better question is, do you know of him? I'm not the best when it comes to words. I apologize.
Yeah, I know of him.
I thought there were multiple.
Only one that really matters to us.
Is it Torino?
No.
What's his name?
Yes, here
We're
I
all-
am. The
We're all
shifter god.
family here.
Torino.
What's his name?
Belkeen.
Wow, I was not even close.
Jamino.
I'm dying.
Jamino is another shifter god, but it's not the.
To anybody who doesn't know, that's Echo's last name.
Wow, to tell the whole.
You had to
dinner.
drop that?
Oh,
Thanks.
So stupid.
Wow.
I am
man.
but a fool.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can edit it and post it.
In post. It's
Oh boy.
Sorry, I doxed you on your YouTube.
No one knows how to spell it. It's okay.
It's
yeah,
true.
That's very true.
And they don't even know your first name, so it's fine.
It's
Echo.
also
let's just
true.
move on.
It's Echo.
Echo. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. I completely forgot what I was gonna say because of this.
Valkeen.
You asked if she knew. The
Oh
shifter
yeah,
god.
yeah. Is he somebody worth following?
Oh my gods.
Uh,
Son.
she looks at you, and she says, "You're in the thick of it, Monies. Better believe he's listening.
Would he
Better hope, paying attention."
would he give a shit about half shifters?
Yeah? You are new to this, ain't you?
Well, I've been like this my whole life, but I'm new to people caring.
The gods don't listen to those that don't reach out. You gotta ask for help to get it.
Well, mostly.
I can attest to that.
As she says that, you just see this realization come across Jericho's face.
No. Sorry.
Okay.
Claudia looks unconvinced.
Now look, I'm gonna go back to watching you guys from the quiet,
That's,
Yeah.
because this
That's
has
fine.
gotten real uncomfortable.
You don't want to travel with us?
No,
Well,
that's
But
not
she
how
could be
scouting
interrogated
works.
more about her religion.
well, yeah.
She
People
like
who want to talk
climbs
to you
up
about
the
their God
branch.
are gonna start that conversation.
She climbs up the branch and then seems to disappear.
Okay.
Oh,
She was pretty.
She can hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Let's
boy.
go for that.
Okay.
And I look up into the trees and just give a little smile. Alright, let's go.
Longingly.
Okay.
I guess we'll head up the direction she told us to go.
So across the river.
Follow the
Yeah.
river.
we'll let
Through the
ourselves
woods.
down.
It does not require an athletics check at this point. Carefully and slowly. You guys make your way down along the river. Head in the direction that the owl and Shelby indicated was in the direction of the Moonies camp.
Well, she said we should cross it.
Yeah.
So
Hide our smell, so
don't
Yeah,
do
we
that.
don't-
Joe.
we could do that carefully.
It's a
Okay.
slow-moving river.
Okay.
Looks have wet
I don't
feet.
think any of you are in heavy armor. Not a challenge.
Isn't Artius?
He's in
Artius.
medium.
I'm in medium scale mail.
Oh, okay.
Depending how deep it is, I might need a little help.
No, we can
Are
carry
you
it.
proficient in
I-
athletics already?
No.
Okay.
I will
then,
carry
yep.
him.
On his shoulders.
Yeah, I'll just pick you up and set you on my right shoulder.
You
You're
pick
small
me
enough.
up, and it is surprisingly heavy with the amount of shit I have on me.
Hurts your neck.
A little
I
bit.
will say, you don't require a roll if Jericho ate party crossing.
Yep, I will.
Much appreciated.
You
As
guys,
many gods as there are
Put my arms out.
stars in the
Whee!
constellations, and each of them is their own universe, and their followers are as varied as their wardrobes. You've
What's
got
your
to be
point?
careful when you ask those questions. Faith can be very personal.
Listen, I was silenced all my life, and I have the opportunity not to be, so I won't be.
I am never an advocate for silence, Jericho. You just have to choose your words. They're like weapons, and they
mean,
have different effects.
I suppose.
Tell him just to leave it at that. She gives him a little nod and then just falls back into walking beside the river.
Tess is just gonna look up at you, Jericho, and be like, you know, I told you that my god gives a shit. Just saying.
I don't trust your god.
Okay.
Jericho with his kind words.
always so uplifting. Okay.
Jericho says, "Fuck your couch."
As you guys are approaching where it is that you're going to hold up and wait.
No.
No? What are you doing?
No, I mean... sorry,
have we
sorry.
got eyes on the camp? Or do we know? You said about 2 miles. Can we kind of like guesstimate?
Yeah, you can estimate it. Like,
Okay.
Gideon, a survival with advantage, being a ranger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So-
good at forests or something.
Also having known and seen campsites.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Thought you just hissed at us.
Oh
That
shit,
goes
guys,
actually
it's the
a
wolf's
werecat.
coming.
Nope, just sinus action.
Gotcha.
Oh, cool. Roll for sinus damage.
Oh my god, don't fall off the cat tree, you idiot.
Meow.
I thought you
With
were
a
So,
talking about
17, Gideon, you get to the point where you're pretty sure.
It's higher than that because I double my proficiency bonus because I'm in my favorite terrain. So
23.
it's actually
22.
19.
Oh.
Okay, with a 19, you get to the point where you're pretty sure the campsite in question, based on the landmarks that you saw, a particularly high plateau that kind of jutted out. Based on where you are in reference to that, you're pretty sure it's maybe 300 feet away.
Okay.
You could try and get closer.
Nope.
Okay.
That's
Roll
plenty
stealth.
of the.
all of us.
Everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
Tess, can I have
Oh
a little
dear.
help? Can you
Can I
God help
with
me?
that?
Tess?
No, I can't help with that.
See, that's okay. Oh boy.
Tess,
It's
does your
not me
God-
this time!
I'm a
Is
bard.
one of the Amber Hides, though.
Tess, does your God like me? Can he help me a little bit? Or she? Or them? No? Okay.
Only
Yep.
so many of those
Tess
you
is
can do in a
muted.
day.
Oh, sorry, Tess was muted. I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Blessing?
yeah. She can give you the, like, kind of, but like she's kind of hesitant now.
Okay.
Like she gives
I'll-
you the, she gives you the blessing of the trickster.
Oh,
Alright.
did Jericho
I go to
make her
stop
feel
her
bad?
before? I mean, if this is making you feel uncomfortable. you don't
Jericho
have to.
absolutely made her feel bad.
Oh.
Like I don't have a really good way to kind of show it because she's already kind of quiet, but like she hasn't been very.
I'm sorry. But Jericho's not? Fuck.
No, it's okay. Your character's doing
playing your
what you're
character.
An 8, a 7, a 7, 22, a 16, and... Okay.
Ugh. This is a ball sack amount of rolls, guys.
Yeah, you guys did not roll super hot here.
Whenever I want to do something quiet, I always bring a bard along with me.
Roll me a D100, please.
Well,
Who?
can I
How
do
many
one thing?
wolves descend
One.
upon us?
Can I do one thing?
Yes. What is that thing?
Gideon, which direction do you think they're in? The village?
Gideon points exactly. He knows where it is.
Okay, give me a second. Give me like 11 minutes. I'm gonna go up about
Oh, boy.
30 feet or so and just
With
try
your
to
8
start
stealth.
ritually casting alarm ahead of us.
Those take.
You're going to be in the middle of it when you
Is
get
this something
deep.
gonna stop me?
No, well,
I mean, is it a bad idea?
I'm sorry, I
Yes.
was spacing out for a second. I didn't hear what the idea
Jericho
was.
would probably
He's-
stop you.
30.
Okay.
He's going 30 feet ahead to put alarm on the ground, but
I feel like getting 30 feet ahead of the party is a bad idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jericho
I'll stay with
stops
us then. No problem. Grabs the
Okay.
backpack. That just whip. Okay.
Guys, being as quiet as you can, quiet as your patience will allow, and you wait. Half an hour passes.
I'm gonna be tinkering
Oh boy.
quietly. Well, the 8 makes sense.
Ding 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 ding.
That's why his stealth check's so bad. You just do.
There it is.
I'm gonna pray.
Yeah, can I actually pray also?
Who are you pranked?
Tess, what's your prayer? I know who you're.
Sorry. I didn't mean to step on you.
No, go ahead. You're the cleric. You
Um,
pray first.
She's not feeling good about any of this. And she can say, okay, I don't feel like I've been a very good servant. I don't know how to feel about these kinds of shifters. Do you have any guidance for me?
Roll.
Spellcast attack.
I don't know if did it go through on the VTT?
I didn't see it.
Okay,
19.
I rolled a 19. For some reason oh, it's because I'm rolling from
The
Sorry.
log says you did roll.
Yeah, I see it.
I see.
I
I
see it.
trust you. Right.
Once they're done, I also will be praying.
Okay.
Prayers up in this bitch.
Well, what else are you gonna do when you're sitting around for hours?
Yeah, it's something I want to do.
I have a very specific prayer to pray.
Tess, as you sit down and you say this prayer, asking for begging something. Forest, as green as it is, even though it's dark, seems to fall away. You find yourself. It's as if you're looking into stone. But the stone is warm and hearty, as if the building is made of onyx that is warmed by kindle fire. You hear in your ear if someone has knelt down next to you, set a hand on you. You hear those parents don't. They might against their. And as soon as you felt that presence and that warmth around you, it falls away. You Gold.
Tess, would I notice that you're sad at the moment with an 11 insight?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty easy to tell.
I'm gonna go in my bag, open up my book, and I'm gonna take out that gold leaf. That's surprisingly gold. And I'll walk up and I don't know why you're sad, but I know you did your little 8-chord thing, so I guess you like nature. Do you want this? And I hold out a shiny gold leaf.
What is that? Where'd you find this?
I just found it on the ground. It wasn't too far from the camp.
It's so. I've never seen a leaf like this before.
See, now I'm more of a fan of actual wood, metal, things of that nature, so I don't really have a use for this, but I
It's
think
almost metal. It's like gold, though. Are you sure you can't, like, you can put it on something, I bet.
It's organic. I don't really deal with the organic. But I think that you would cherish this a little more than I would.
Thanks, Artie.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
like it a lot.
Just keep it safe.
I will.
You can
Thanks.
add a celestial leaf to your inventory.
I'm so excited. I have no idea what this does.
She's gonna
Thank
put it on her
you.
shrine, probably.
No
As,
problem. You're up.
Once
People
it starts
can
growing,
suck,
yeah.
but it is what it is. So
as a cleric, as you touch this leaf, feel radiant energy soaking into your fingertips, and you feel this connection to that you've always had. It suddenly seems to grow just a little bit stronger. The leaf almost beckons to you.
It's a real special leaf. Can I, like, roll religion or something on it? Like, can I see if I can, do I know anything about it? It's beckoning to me. Can I, like, try to answer that call somehow?
You can roll religion.
Hang on, I'm trying to switch between two computers. Maybe it'll work better on
I
this
gave it
one.
to the right person, huh?
Yeah, you did.
It's just a gold shiny thing. I thought you'd like.
Oh, I don't think that
You
works.
rolled exceedingly rare. Find a steel leaf.
Did it go through for you?
Yeah,
No.
it's a 7.
Yeah, it was only 7.
With your studies in religion, you never read anything about it, whatever this is. But it seems to have a strong heal energy, similar to when you cast a spell. It feels like when you cast a spell in solidified form.
Whoa.
Just magic.
Alright. She's gonna really carefully kind of tuck it. Actually, I think she's gonna tuck it up next to her holy symbol.
The instant it touches your holy symbol, the leaf disintegrates. Ash and dust, and glittering, sparkling, radiant light vanishes. You feel bolstered. You feel suddenly much hardier than you did a moment. As a cleric of Jamino, I need you to roll me a d8, please.
Oh, okay.
Present ruins it immediately.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kind of. I've got my cat being over here. I don't know if this will go through. I tried to roll.
I mean, it shows up in.
Did it show up?
It did
No.
not show up.
I only saw your religion roll. You said a D7?
D8.
Yeah,
D8.
good old D7.
Shut up.
Go ahead, roll them D7.
I'll find you and I'll fight you,
An
my
8.
dude.
I actually need you to reroll.
Oh, okay.
The
So it
one
was a
number has
D7.
to be
So it was a D7.
3.
So it was a D7.
Oh.
You have suddenly gained blessing of magic resistance.
What?
You have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Like for 24 hours?
You just have that.
For
Like
life.
forever? Holy shit!
Apparently, we all need to just pick up some gods.
Wait. So I have advantage on magic.
You have magic resistance. You have advantage on saving throws against spells, other magic.
Holy shit, so do I.
Wow. Holy shit.
You're no.
As a gnome,
Yeah, I know.
you do, yeah.
I know, I probably should have remembered that.
Probably. But you happen to roll, basically, a divine blessing.
Wow.
Wow. I'm sorry I broke her leaf, but I think it was good. I think the magic went in me somehow.
Now that you have this blessing, as you're looking upon, you look at the long sword on Claudia's belt, and you can almost see the magical effect for what it is. You can see through magical effects. You can feel as though Jamino is granting you knowledge you didn't have before. That is your resistance.
That's amazing.
Glad you like the leaf.
Wow.
All right.
Had any use for
Next
it.
God's blessing. Who's on the roster?
Incredible leaf.
You gotta
Thank
roll
you.
that
Thank
D100
you.
and get it.
Thank you for this amazing leaf.
Yeah, sure, amazing leaf. No
Sure.
problem. Glad you like it.
Totally knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, all planned.
It's only visible paladins. So there it is.
Yeah, glad I gave it to the right person.
Okay. That being said, as you guys are waiting, and that just happened during your waiting period time, you can take a short rest here if you'd like to. If any of you
We had
need-
2 more prayers to go.
Yeah, I
That's
still
right.
have.
Sorry. A
Okay.
lot just happened. Bellin.
That's true. I
Your
was not.
prayer.
I was just. I was just gonna wait my turn. I wasn't trying to rush the train here.
No, I appreciate
Oh.
that.
Velen is quiet during this period of waiting, or at least as quiet as it is possible for Velens to be. She does turn her attention inward after a little while, and she takes a deep breath and begins to pray. She says inwardly, I know you want something. And I mean, you always have wanted something. I think wanting is kind of your thing, really. And I guess I just want you to know that if I don't die trying to do this thing with these werewolves, trying to get back for this little girl, if I don't die, I'm going to try to do the thing that you wanted me to do. Just thought that maybe if you had an interest in the outcome, maybe you could, I don't know, keep an eye out, little something. That's your language, isn't it? Little something. Anyway. I don't want to die. I want to get this done. I feel really strongly about it, and I hate feeling strongly about things, but
It's valid.
I'll try. That's her prayer.
Remind me, Ada, you're praying to her? What?
Oz!
Oh, thank you.
The Wizard of fucking Oz.
Roll me
No.
charisma or wisdom higher.
Charisma.
For sure.
Roll a charisma plus proficiency. Nine.
Oof.
Feel heard.
Mm-mm. Because she had to get over herself to do this, I want to use my inspiration from my terrible joke in this moment to roll that again.
Roll it.
Now's the time.
I feel like even if it doesn't do anything, I want a shot because it's a big character moment for her to even admit this connection exists. So there we go.
Yeah! That's it.
Okay. That. The air around you suddenly changes. Finish the prayer. It's as if you're not where you were a moment before, and instead you're in a room that smells musty with parchment. See the forest around you. You hear sounds of someone closing a book. Hear someone with a very proper accent. But it's about time. Your friend, look to what it is you actually want. Then get back to me once you've finished.
Oh my! To know what I actually want. Fuck!
Same.
You emerge from the vision. Maybe not feeling super satisfied with what
Ella,
occurred.
like puffs out her cheeks, like
No one said the gods will be helpful,
oh
particularly
no,
not
no,
that
that
one.
was great. That's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. He certainly heard you. take that with you. And I believe there was one final prayer, Jericho.
Yep. It's not so much a prayer as reaching out. So I'm gonna sit down next to Claudia, put my battle axe in my lap, and just close my eyes and just sit there in my own head. And I'm just going to reach out to Valkeen. If you really are there, and you really watch out for your own kind, help us get through this tonight. That's it. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna roll survival.
Ooh,
19.
Nice.
Okay.
Good rolls, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Echo, remind me to tell you something after this.
Got it.
Memory's
As-
dog shit, I'll remind you.
Focus. Reaching out in this hopeful prayer. Request for aid. You suddenly feel as though you are surrounded by other creatures sharing body heat. Feel as though you're part of a massive, uncountable. And then, as if in a silhouette through the trees, you see a massive pair of green, wolven eyes looking at you. And in your mind, you hear, "You are not the ones in danger." And as soon as you hear that, there is a rustling rush, and a small jackal emerges, breaking you out of your prayer, which, Jericho, you know your fingertips, or they were on the back. You see, emerging into the clearing, a jackal suddenly morphs into the form of Shelby, and she appears and says, "I need your help! Quick! They've got Tommy!" And that is where we're going to stop tonight's session.
You motherfucker!
I have so many emotions.
Oh man.
Oh, she's a little jackal.
Yes.
I
Echo,
called it.
you
A little
important.
doggo.
You set up the date for this session for December 28th, so it didn't charge anybody.
Oops.
What?
Look on Start Playing. I don't know why I'm a weirdo. I get my emails on my phone and I always see
That's
mid-session
nice.
when we get charged.
Yep.
And I'm like, I didn't see that email.
Oh no.
Well, that was nice.
I'm just giving you a heads up so that you get your money.
I appreciate you warning me of that. The best I can do now that it's fucked it up, I can reschedule it for tomorrow if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, totally.
Can
we
we
can just
schedule
pay
it for right
tomorrow.
now?
I can't
Yeah.
do that. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
you
Oh, okay.
can't.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
yeah, no,
fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, do whatever you
Go
gotta do to get the charge going.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking pumped for next week now.
I'm.
Oh man.
Woo-wee. Not Tommy.
Ah!
Not
Ah!
Tommy.
Oh
It'll-
boy.
I'm having a hard time setting it up, Echo, just so I don't write it down wrong. I have advantage on saving throws against magic.
Magical effects, wasn't it?
Spells and other magical effects.
So
Okay.
the same thing as like a gnome, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Or a half
basically.
elf.
I'll let
also
you
has
know
that.
whenever I have to do it. Or
Okay.
I'll keep it remembered. Because now I remember.
I'm also. Thank you for reminding me, because now I remember to add the session.
Yeah.
You're a real hero.
Holy shit.
Bruh, Jericho. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Well. Fuck.
I gotta remember to write that down.
Can't just
She
leave me
is
behind.
a jackal. A jackalware.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't
She's
worry.
Cute
I'm
as
into
fuck.
it. I'm into it.
That is
Uh,
cute.
This session definitely took a much more RP focused turn. I totally planned on you guys getting to some.
You didn't anticipate me
combat.
falling off a
I
cliff,
didn't.
so.
I mean, we were all participants in the RP. I don't think anybody is complaining about.
Yeah, no, I had a
Yeah.
great time.
I love it, frankly.
What matters
so.
the most?
I didn't
is
know
that-
you had. I didn't know you had a god, Sal. That's amazing. That's a new development.
Azamar, baby.
We still don't know that.
Nope,
Yep.
nobody knows.
No, we don't.
I
That being
mean,
said-
I do look like pretty shiny for a random human, but
Let him get his outro out.
yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm good. First, of course, as always, is the RP vote. So, I'm gonna ask each of you who you think deserved an inspiration point. I'm gonna start alphabetically
Don't-
with Dooch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't do me first. This
I
time.
got him.
I'm
I can
first
do
every
it in
time.
reverse if you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do reverse one time.
Okay
so
then.
me.
Simic. Who do you think deserved an RP vote?
And this one's a tough one, man.
A lot of shit happened.
I'm gonna give it to Sal for writing a song.
That was
Being
really
fair. That was a beautiful
Okay.
song.
Thanks.
Okay, Sal. Who do you think deserved an RP vote?
I'm gonna give it to our cleric Tess for nerfing herself for RP purposes with the hangover. I thought
I do love that shit.
It actually had a huge impact too.
it did.
You made
and
her
I just
miss
I
something
feel
big.
it always I always really appreciate it when players embrace like the non-mechanically
Optimal decision.
optimal
Mhm.
decision that
Agreed.
is in character, and so I just want to give props for that. So that's my vote.
I
Lovely.
appreciate it. I was sad to miss that natural 20, but man, she drank
Yeah.
so much.
I wonder what she missed.
It bees
Yeah,
like
we'll
that.
never know.
Or no? Emily, who do you think deserved?
I'm
Vivo.
gonna give props right back to you, Sal, because that I've been thinking about that song. I really thank you for giving me the leaf, though, dudes. Man, that was also amazing, and I really appreciate it. But man, a
You
whole
look
song, I love it.
I ain't arguing.
The leaf was really cool, though. That whole thing was
Uh,
cool. I love that.
Can you believe you guys are the first party to ever find a leaf?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Artie's the
Like you
best.
said,
I'm
you
gonna
gotta
find
roll a
another
certain
one.
number on a D100.
You do, yeah.
I'll find another one tomorrow.
Best of luck. All right. Next we have Penn.
So I'm gonna give it to Dooch. I feel like I always give it to Dooch, but he's a goddamn great role player. So the first time, because he's showing genuine character growth, he thought about not disturbing the family, and he was the first one to say it out of everybody. And then when he noticed that Tess was feeling down, he was like, "Leaf," and it ended up being such a cool thing. It was perfect.
It was
I'm just,
really cool.
I'm
I
super
was-
into it.
When you tucked that leaf away in that book, I was like, well, that'll never come. I just assumed it was gone.
You never know
I
what players are
hawk
gonna do.
my inventory. I am an artificer. I have
fair.
Go take a look at my inventory when after this.
I just
trust
think, Dooch, you do such a great job with roleplay. You really commit to it, and I always appreciate it.
Thank you.
Big
Hey.
Always commit a bit.
Next, Elfrog. I think Ern.
I have to give it to Sal. I thought that song was really, really lovely. And she
Aw.
wrote a song.
That's true.
Good
I
little
almost
girl.
cried multiple times.
Oh. Well,
Putting myself
thanks.
in the shoes of Hiram.
Oh,
All right. Which
All the
means
feel-
Dooch, we finally land. Where?
Oh, she wrote a song. Like if that doesn't win an RP vote one week,
Yeah.
I don't know what would.
Okay, so
Hands
your vote
down.
is also
I-
for Sal.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I feel
Then-
guilty now because I've done it kind of a lot, like
What?
for RP characters.
Only
over
time
the
I've
years.
seen you write a song in this
Yeah.
campaign.
That's
That
true.
we're only focusing on this campaign, Sal, and you wrote a goddamn song for a little
Okay.
girl.
You
And it
But
was
if you
very
do it
touching
again
and
for
sweet.
another character in the future, it'll carry less weight.
I was gonna say the
Okay.
DC does raise with consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You have earned an inspiration. So well done. I'm going to give an honorable mention to Penn for how she handled the water, and Jericho forcing the choice on her, and she handled it in stride, being like, "Fuck you." And then also an honorable mention to Gideon in taking my little stab.
Oh, that was nice. That was
Uh huh. I'm excited about that.
like a twist a
Well-
knife.
Yeah, it was brutal. I liked
Make
it.
this old man cry.
Trying.
Okay, all right, calm down.
And we're level 3, right?
Level 2.
We haven't
All
even
that
gotten to the fight yet.
All that combat we've done.
But we've had a day and a half of RP in game.
It is funny
that's-
you should ask though, because you are.
What?
It's a
Yes!
type of experience.
We leveled up. It's
Oh, you-
milestone, right?
It is a
Oh
milestone
my
experience.
god! You know what? That gives me the. Oh my god!
I get my archetype.
Yeah,
Talking
we
to
got
the
our
god
I'm
gives me
freaking
my
cat
archetype
out. She's
too.
like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Well, we don't
Stop
get it
screaming.
a long rest, right?
Yeah, we're
No.
not
You
getting a
don't get a
long
long
rest.
rest, no. But you
Because
are
I'm
level
gonna have
3.
to
So
RP that
so
I just created a cannon in that 5 minutes of them praying.
You were in a
Bro.
short rest when this happened.
It's a
so-
short
No,
rest, but we can't.
okay, I'm sorry.
You
an
don't get
hour.
your level up until you actually long rest,
Yeah.
though, right?
What?
I just
Wait,
did a
so
little RP
calm
that I
down.
made a
We level
cannon,
3 to
guys.
fight?
Okay,
Whoa,
calm
whoa,
down.
whoa.
Calm down.
Yeah.
You all can hit level 3 right now.
Huh?
You don't have the spell slots you would gain until you
Right,
complete a level.
Okay. Well, I don't have spell slots,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
want to be able to
same.
hit stuff better.
Yeah,
I
same.
did.
Oh, yeah.
Can
okay.
we roll real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
for hit points.
Yeah, I just
I-
take the average because I
I
don't
always
trust my
take
dice.
the average.
I
I'd rather have
probably
the average than nerf myself.
I probably shouldn't, but here we are, and I've never gotten to roll for hit points, so I'm gonna do it
Oh.
every time.
Do it. Reroll ones.
Yes, reroll ones. Thank you. Because I rolled a 2 last time, so let's see if I can double to it. 4.
Hey, you doubled it.
So I just add 4 to my rolled HP.
4 plus your con mod, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Baby,
Ooh,
I am
our
over
archetypes.
20.
So exciting.
I'm at 31 now. My archetype! Hey!
That's why level 3 matters. You guys
It
hit
sure fucking does.
you guys actually ding to level 3. Donated.
Aw.
Mm.
Well done. Which didn't happen until this morning. How it
So,
goes.
do you know what's great, you guys? You know what we have now?
Wow.
What?
I have Pass Without a Trace prepared all the time.
Thank
Ooh, baby.
God.
And
Oh,
That
and
is-
I'm suddenly proficient in stealth.
I suddenly became even more bestial after talking to this god.
This is gonna be so. That's literally perfect. You had this moment.
It's
You're burned,
literally perfect.
You're hurt
Oh
by
my God.
silver, and now you're even more fucking saucy than you were before.
Also, I talked to Dawes and like came out mad and stronger,
At
which
least,
I
that
feel is
least-
very appropriate for Francis.
I'm gonna let you know, in the last 48 hours, not only have I created an interdimensional pocket, but I also have created an eldritch cannon. Just in my spare time.
What happens when you're an adventurer?
Yep. A little spare time action.
God,
I
I'm
am
so
very excited for cutting
excited.
words.
I'm making sure that I'm picking the right archetype that I want.
Oh yeah, I'm going Lord Bard. I never have it. I gotta.
Oh, exciting!
Ooh.
I like to
This
do
is-
stuff, and,
so this
and
is
Bella's all
my-
about stories. So
This is my first ever barbarian, and it ties into the whole backstory and the gods so well. I'm so fucking
It's
excited.
perfect. It's so perfect.
I'm having a lot of fun.
I am glad.
I'm
That is
having
what
a
matters to me.
great goddamn time.
I don't want you to stop the session. I want to keep playing.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Can we
it's
just
1 in the
donate
morning and I
another-
work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, damn.
East Coasters.
Fucking
Yeah.
East. I'm an East
Okay.
Coaster.
I mean,
Oh.
I also work tomorrow, and it's almost 10. So
Ooh, 10.
I also work
totally-
tomorrow.
Woo,
I
10.
totally understand the draw of doing a longer session. Perhaps later on we can arrange an earlier starting session. Run
Or
a little bit
something.
longer, but I don't want
the
to.
trouble with that is, work.
Yeah.
Alright. Echo, I got
Otherwise-
a question for you.
What's up?
It's like just a side
Oh,
thing.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, I will stop the recording now.